Hey, kind of starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real. With that chill to give you a thrill. With looks that can kill. Hey, we got all three Spider-Mans today. Oh my goodness, I was trying to see if I should do it as I record it or should I do it before? I don't know, but that is the three. Those are the three Spider-Mans. This the boy and this the girl. Okay, I believe this is the girl. There's a girl and a boy Spider-Man. Big sister and little sister as well could be significant. Okay, thank you for the first like. Y'all know bonus likes go to the first like over here, and may God bless you just for that. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, what people don't realize is you're their catfish. They're your catfish profile. Okay, they are your catfish profile. What do I mean by that? Okay, so in the past, or especially very recent past, the last person you were with, in some ways, their mannerisms probably remind you of someone, or like whether you met your divine partner or not. Especially if you were dealing with the karmic, but most likely you were dealing with a karmic or a divine person, or you were dealing with the twin flame facilitator who is a divine person, but they're just not divine for you. Okay, so what happened is that people start picking up your energy. People start picking up your energy as if you were with your divine partner already. So I hope I'm explaining this right, but yeah, like they were picking up your energy. They didn't know who you were. They never seen you a day in their life. Some of them, okay, some of them have, but the karmic person, the temporary person in that time, yeah, that's what I normally call them, temporary persons. Okay, people. Temporary person at that time, they also were trying to vie for your heart. They also were trying to convince you that they were the one. So without them even knowing, they were shape shifting into who you want to be with, or who God wants you to be with, the divine person wants you to be with. So that's why I say that they don't even know that they're your catfish profile. So instead of it looking like somebody's fawning over someone outside of the relationship, God brought this person inside your relationship, inside this temporary person, and or will do that in the future. Bring them into you on a temporary person. What people start doing is picking up on that energy and then thinking it was all for them. So it was almost like they were preparing for a party that wasn't for them, but they thought it was for them. So imagine, so if they're your catfish profile, imagine who's their catfish profile. So they're not even in the same room of their story that's being told, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's what I'm here for, to tell you more about today. Thank y'all so much for y'all time today. Please like the video if you want to, just so you don't forget it. May God bless you just for that. So the divine God, God, this is my dear, oh dear. Okay, I just show y'all the Spidey family. If y'all want to see again, this is the girl Spidey and the boy Spidey. Okay, baby Spideys, and then this the big Spidey. Okay, so and this is oh dear, like a cute spin on my dear or something like that, or my dear. And then this is the God thing. So everything I say comes from God, but like God wants to stay up here and show that you're speaking to them, and like sometimes that sign moves, even like when I'm trying to make it move, but not trying to make it move, if that makes sense, with the cards or something like that, the air, but it does it in a coherent way for some reason. So today we're going to answer the question, keeping God in mind, of course, of I know why you, but why me though. So divine feminine needs to tell divine masculine. She told divine masculine twice yesterday. Okay, keep in mind I just say he and she because it's easier. But she told divine masculine yesterday twice why him, okay, or why them, so we're here today to tell it for both parties, why them, okay. And I use my descriptors deck that describes anybody, especially twin flames, but I kept twin flames in my, divine partners in my divine masculine, divine feminine, things that people would probably want to look for in a person or would use to describe a person or identify them. So I'm using this deck tell you guys more about that. You can also take your own messages that you divine or get. Thank you. Okay. Your own message that you divine and get, and or instead of, and all that good stuff in addition to, and stuff like that. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you just for that. So divine feminine likes this about divine masculine. Okay, someone who will mimic or reciprocate the same love you give them. So because you're someone who will mimic or reciprocate the same love that you give them, that's why she likes you. Okay, that's why, or they like you in general. Okay, someone who is the opposite version of you, boy or girl version. So whatever version you are, that person is the opposite version. She feels like you're the opposite version of her. When she looks at you, she feels like she's looking at herself. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that Asian. This could just mean studious as well. When I think of Asians, I think of studious, but also think of like don't take no shit type of thing. Also, this person could have rhythm or something like that. They also could be, very interested in learning things and, discovering things, doing things right the first time, and, not making mistakes because, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but they get really mad when they make mistakes or don't do as well as they want to do. Sometimes their parents are tough on them as well. So maybe like you could have those tendencies, but you don't let that take over you. Maybe you have overbearing parents or parents that it's hard to please them and stuff like that, and you maneuver in life really well despite all of that. Okay, what else you like about divine masculine? Expressive face in reverse. So like this is another thing, you don't let things get to you. To add on to that, Asian stuff I was just talking about, but like you don't let things get to you. Also, like it's giving me more of like like you could be secretive. Like you keep secrets and stuff like that. You're good to confide in, because like nobody can get, like you got a poker face, like nobody can get nothing out of you. Like it's giving me information about like maybe somebody's going through this right now, or divine feminine needs to know this, or divine masculine, like somebody like crumbled under pressure, somebody snitched, but like they snitched. They didn't actually come out and say it. They couldn't keep their face. Yeah, they couldn't keep a poker face. So poker could be significant as well. You could like to play poker, and that's a strategic game. You got to think about it, chess and stuff like that. Someone who has a career and loves it. So maybe you're not so career focused. Like it seems like you are open to anything, honestly. But they don't have to tell you nothing. They don't have to, tell you like you need to do this, or like, or feel like they should, or even have people, sorry, or even have people suggesting that that's what they tell you. Okay, like you need to tell him to do this or them to do this. Okay, short length hair. Okay, so they like your short length hair. Okay, you could have just cut it as well. They like that new look on you as well. Or shorter hair, beautiful smile. Yeah, and then it's in reverse with the expressive face. So it's like they probably never seen you smile. I picked this up for a divine masculine, whether it's a man or a woman, but especially a man. They some of y'all divine feminines don't see y'all smile, or don't see y'all smile enough. It's like it cracks y'all face, when y'all actually smile, or they're very surprised when they see you smile as well. Okay, I'm about to put the Spidey family down. uh, yeah, they just got all reunited. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting as well. But she could just love your beautiful smile. Okay, good with hands. Okay, you good with them hands. Okay, you're a handyman. You could be a handyman. Like saving on house bills, house calls, and shit like that. Maintenance issues and stuff like that. They can rely on you. That's giving me reliable as well. Good with hands, and even just like that gives me like you're not lazy or anything like that. Someone's name starts or ends with a F or a J. Okay, I get from this. You or them. That's just more confirmation. A Garthan star seed. So this person could be a vegan, or they really take into consideration of their diet. So that's what they like about you, divine masculine. Like you take into consideration what you put into your body and stuff like that. That's how you could tell a fast, short way. You could tell someone's awakened or not by what they choose to put in their body on a daily. Sometimes you have to, eat certain things because of the convenience and shit like that, the availability, accessibility, and stuff like that. But if this person chooses or has a choice in the diet or something like that, and then they choose the bad things, you could tell they're not awakened. Also, like she says, you promote peace as well, divine masculine. Okay. But Agartha could be trying to get in touch with you as well. They're located on the inside of the earth. Okay. The world. Okay. The world. Like I said, like, yeah. So you're, and then even right now, so somebody here right now who could be your catfish profile, they reading this shit as if it's for them. But in reality, they're your catfish profile, and they're getting information that will be useful for you. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Has healthy boundaries, and as right before I pull out boundaries as well. Yeah, because maybe she knows about somebody trying to infiltrate your energy, and you ain't having it. Okay, or when people do try to do that, you don't be having it. Okay. Do it like this. I'm gonna just leave this here since it's just a letter, a matter of order for that one. Yeah, like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. So yeah, so somebody doesn't have healthy boundaries, because I spoke about that right before I pulled out that card. Yeah. Someone who you will have or already have strong chemistry with. So somebody as well could be holding on because they feel like I got strong chemistry. See, so they're under an impression that it's them, but it's really you. It's really you. It's really for you and benefit of you. But they also have to learn something. But the thing they think they have to learn, they're not supposed to be learning. Okay. Sorry, I'm late. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I got caught up in a meditation with the Spidey family as well. But like I just got caught up in a meditation. I was supposed to be in here like 2 hours ago, maybe 3, I don't know, but been here. Okay. Thick person. Okay. So they like that you're a thick person, or the divine feminine is a thick person. That's just confirming a lot of this stuff will be true for you. Okay. Whether you know it or not. Okay. Believe it or not, okay? You don't want to get shot. Okay. Blue eyes or runs in the family. They just probably just like your eyes, or even how you stare at them, how you look at them. When he looks at me, his blue eyes tell it so. I'm so happy. I'm happy that you're in my life, and baby, now that you're a part of me, you show me the true meaning of love, and I know he loves me. I know that he loves me, 'cause his feelings show when he stares at me. You see, he cares for me. You see how he's so deep in love. I know that he loves me, 'cause it's obvious. I know that he loves me, 'cause it's me he trusts when he's missing me, and he's not kissing me. And when he looks at me, his brown eyes tell it so. He looks at me, and his brown eyes tell it so. Okay, Brown Eyes by Destiny Child or Beyonce and them. Okay, anyway, eyes that change color. See, eyes that tell it so. That's so cute. That was in my hand. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, you could have brown eyes or blue eyes, but that's Brown Eyes by Destiny Child. Okay, but yeah, they really like how you look at them, or something like that, or something about your eyes tells them that you're approachable, tells them that you're fun, tells them that you will be cool to get along with. Okay. You talking about the Good with Hands card? Someone's name starts with an R. Hi, Father God Rise. That's you. That's you. Okay. R or L or ends with the L or R. Okay. I got roller. Okay. Writer. Oh, that writer. Okay. Ending a year that ends in 7. So you could be born in that year. They could be born in that year. Also, you could have met in that year. They remind you of this year as well. 7 also is the mother or the number of mysticism, okay, wisdom, ancestors as well, or even just the height of, who your ancestors supposed to be, because our ancestors have like different levels to them. Like they got ancestors from the ghetto. I mean, like not to say like it's horrible, but like talking about like not give a fuck levels. Okay, you got different levels of ancestors. You have ancestors that don't give a fuck the most at the bottom, if that makes sense. And then at the top, it's like the ancestors that give a fuck, that, like they tame the ancestors below them and stuff like that. Let them know, like, not now, like, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but we ain't gonna use violence in this case, like, yeah, more violent, okay? The more violent the ancestor is, the lower they are, okay? And these ancestors, these ancestors have, levels to them. So I'm getting like for this as well as like you give me like the wisdom of the elder as well, or you remind them of an elder, or you remind them of a grown mom, a grandpa, someone who really holds a lot of knowledge, or you will be that type of person. In a divine contract, you keep your word. That's why they like you. Okay. Okay. Loves taking trips, so you're very spontaneous, or you could be, okay, or like you would seem like a good partner to go on trips with. You would want to try things. You wouldn't be that partner who just go on trips just to say they go on trips, but they sit in a hotel room all day. Okay, somebody did that. Okay, Syrian starseed. Oh yeah, and I saw another starseed, Atlantis. Atlantis is also close. Someone could be from Atlanta or Georgia, any part as well, or at any time of their life. Okay. But yeah, Syrian, Starseed, they give me serious energy. Like, yes, you know how to have fun, but like, when to be serious as well. But you keep to yourself and all that good stuff. All right. And then someone name starts with the V or ends with the V, like very, like very real. This R or L give me very real living, like you're alive and stuff like that. Olivia, someone's name could be Olivia River. Okay. A lot of R names. Okay. Has healthy vices. Okay, healthy boundaries, healthy vices. That's what she likes about you, divine masculine. Okay. If y'all just tuning in, I'm answering this question right here for divine feminine to divine masculine. Okay, then we have Sagittarius. So you could be a philosopher. You could like to read a lot. You could like to, yeah, the traveling really lines up really well. Sagittarius is like to travel in far places, like, or you don't want to just say, like you've been traveling and you only been, like to certain different states, different cities and stuff like that. You want to say you've been out of the country, overseas, some experience other cultures and stuff like that. Okay, very assertive in reverse. Like you're very easygoing as well. Like very compromising. I got from that as well. Someone who relocated, yeah, compromising gives me that. You have to have some type of compromise if you're willing to relocate, or you end up relocating, planning to relocate and stuff like that. But you could be someone who really relocated, goes with taking the trips. You're open to that type of thing. You're not just stuck in being like, yeah, I've lived here all my life, or did this all my life, or I've been with this job for forever long. You don't let time be a deterrent factor, because some people use time as a crutch, like or an excuse to hold on to people who should have been out their life because they knew them so long and stuff like that. But if you ignore that factor, that's all you really had was time. Everything else was not worthy of your time. You should feel robbed. You should feel fucked up. You should feel like, nigga, don't be wasting my time no more, or I'm not going to waste any more time with you, okay? I gave you enough. The proof is in the pudding, right? You want to bring up how long it's been? Yeah, I gave you that long of a time, motherfucker. It's been that long. You still didn't get it right. Someone who admires you, you admire her, yeah. When he looks at me, his brown eyes silent. So, very active in reverse. This also gives me like slow to anger as well. You can get angry, I feel, but I feel like you slow to anger, okay? And that's what they say you're supposed to do in the Bible. All the Bible ain't true, but some of that is, okay? Someone people, many people look up to. I try to say, someone many people look up to. You could be a leader, but you rather not. I feel like you rather not. But those are the leaders people want. People who don't want to lead, because the ones who want to lead, they're doing it for ulterior motives. Okay, they're doing it just for the sake of power and don't understand even how to wield that power once they even get it. Okay. Year ending in 4, 2024 just ended as well, but you or them could be born in those years, a year ending in 4, or y'all met in those years, or y'all, they're reminding you of that year. But 4 also is the number of stability, so you're very stable, level-headed as well. Age over 78 years old. See, we know you're younger than that. That could be why it's in reverse, but it could be somebody at that age or over. But like you have the wisdom of someone at that age, or it reminds them of someone at that age. A Leo, you are them, okay? But Leos also, like they could be, like, they're destined to be in the spotlight, or they're destined to be known for something, okay? And see, someone will take that to heart and abuse that prophecy, abuse that, predestination, predetermined future for other people, or against other people. I'm supposed to be this, I'm supposed to be that. But if you really in your genuity, I guess, you won't want it. Like I was talking about the leaders don't want to be leaders. The real good leaders don't want to be leaders, and those are the ones that we want to be leaders, because they're good leaders, because they don't want to be leaders. And it's like this Leo energy, some people will take that in a pompous way, because you're known to want to be in the spotlight, and they will use that energy like they're using the energy of your person, like I was talking about with the catfish things. Like they use that energy and then try to mask themselves as that, dress up in that as well, and then use it to abuse people, use it to hurt people, you or others around you, close to you as well. Kingdom spouse in reverse. Like, I know I'm supposed to be with them, and it's God's kingdom. I know God told me to. Yeah, and then see, kingdom, kingdom, it has to have a king, right? It has to have a leader as well. It's like you're destined to be that, but you're not. You're not even trying to be that. That may describe you, but you're not trying to be that just to say it as well, okay? Eats well. I was saying this. Look at that when McGarthins came out, okay? Someone's name could be like Abatha or Agatha or something like that. I'm getting like maybe on the other side as well of yours. Extrovert. See, despite you being to yourself, despite you being reserved, despite you, being slow to anger, you're extrovert at the end of the day. So who wouldn't want that around? Like, I could trust that type of person, or one could trust that type of person, okay? A singer, okay? You or them, okay? But even a singer, it's like, like you're expressing yourself in other ways, especially if you're a man, divine masculine. It's rare to see men, pouring out their heart and stuff like that, especially these days. But back in the day, and I don't know if y'all noticed, like a lot of my singing comes, the music I channel, or even like, it comes from back in the day, and then it'd be by men group or something like that. And not because I fawned over them, not because I'm like, oh, they fine, they could be my future husband and stuff like that. No, I really looked for the I remember like loving these people because I looked for the heart, and I like how they spoke about the heart. I liked how they spoke about how they were feeling, and then growing up around men who don't speak about how they're feeling, or men who have hurt me, I try to see something else in men, and not to think that all men would do this as well. That could be significant for you. Maybe someone needs to pay attention to the type of music that they listen to, and what it's saying about them, what it's saying about what they're suppressing, or even speaking too much about, or whatever, because it probably has a huge impact on you. Or if you change it, it will help you in many ways as well. Like a person growing up listening to a lot of rap. Like I curse now, only because God told me they curse and wanted me to curse more, because I'm claiming to hear for God. But I didn't really have like a curse word vocabulary to be like, oh, I want to just curse, and stuff like that. And I didn't really listen to rap music like that, and then like I said, I just listened to, the men that was open up their hearts and saying their feelings and stuff like that. And, and some of them, I don't even know how they look. I just know they song. I wouldn't even know how they look anyway. So, but like some people who would listen to rap a lot, that would say about like, yeah, going, like, well, robbing people, flashing what they have and stuff like that. That's all you would be. That will all you'll end up being, or that all you would believe that people want to hear, when it's not that, like I was saying that about men, like men have hurt me sexually, um, I'm sorry if I'm triggered anybody, but like, and I could have took that experience and been like, all men want to do is hurt me, because that's all I really saw even after that. But when I had a chance to, listen to what I wanted to listen to, I geared towards more of that because of that, like because of that experience. And I didn't even know how important it was for me to address that need, but I always knew, because I had this experience and nobody didn't believe me and stuff like that. I knew I was going to have to figure out a way to heal myself and not have every other man pay for anything that they did to me. Okay. So, sorry for projecting too much, but I do believe in God using me as a testimony, and I hope you enjoyed that and it helped someone who needed it. Okay. So, yeah, and then I was just talking about how the Leo is supposed to be seen or something like that. The singer is supposed to be seen. This is a superstar or something like that, or you got that superstar quality, like you're supposed to be seen. You look like a person who's like, like you're supposed to be seen every day. Okay. Everybody's supposed to know your name. Okay. Divine masculine. All right. Nephilim, star seed, they could be really tall. They could be really strong, have facial hair, ginger hair, light brown hair as well, like light features, really light skin, or not so much light skin, but like they're more so considered light skin than dark skinned person. A brother's could be significant as well. Maybe even how you get along with your siblings. Divine feminine likes. Okay, I'm almost done. Loves you more than you love them healthily. Okay, so that's why she likes you, because you shown her that you love her or them a little bit more than they love you as well. And then they could have had a grandmother or a mother in their ear. It's like, you need a man who loves you more than you love them. Okay, because you probably was always used to giving out that love. So you need to go find, like I was just talking about in my story, you need to go find somebody who's actually um, exuding that love, exuding it, because you are the one that's giving it. And then so you're just looking at people who's willing to take it. But if you are looking to take, you need to look for somebody who is exuding it. If you're steady looking in your place, you're not going to find it because you're exuding it. And so you need somebody to exude it for you so you can drink from it. You need somebody to hold the water hose for you so you could drink from it. You need somebody to get the pail out the well for you so you could drink from it, okay? You was always lifting the pail up for everybody else, okay? Super tall, over 6 feet. And I was just talking about that with the Nephilim, okay? But somebody could be really short, or you don't have that short man complex, or, like even your tall things, if you have, maybe you have insecurities about that as well. Or, like you are a person who walks like they take up space. You could be heavy set, you don't have to be, but you walk like, like I can see your aura, I can see your halo type of stuff, I can see your halo, halo, I can see your halo, halo, I can see your halo, halo, I can see your halo, halo. Yeah, so that's Beyonce, halo, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna keep going, you hoes. You hoes! Okay, anyway. Pointy hose. I thought they said hose. Okay, pointy hose. Okay, I'm just kidding. Pointy nose. They like your nose. That's also giving me button nose. Okay, as well. A person you know. Even this is like when they first met you, you look familiar as well. Okay, and their name starts at the end, ends with the N. First, middle, last name, or nickname, or you as well. Okay. They could be between the ages of 29 and 39 years old. Maybe this is like, like that forever youthful energy, like people after this age, people consider you old or something like that, or something, like it's like you're forever youthful, or you have this youthful spirit as well. She could be liking about you, divine masculine. Okay, one more. historian. I was saying that with the Sagittarius, okay? So even your memory is giving me memory. She could like your memory as well. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all one more. Slim build. Okay, I was thinking heavy set, but you don't have to be, so that's probably why. Okay, but yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna leave it there for Divine Masculine. Um, you, but from Divine Feminine. But as I shuffle, I will get you more. How about that? But hopefully this message is blessing y'all. Y'all enjoying it. It's being helpful. Thank you for the fourth like, and may God bless you just for that. Okay, y'all know what I'm doing. I'm answering the question of I know why you, but why me though for each party. Okay, and I just finished Divine Feminines, or I'm finishing it up. Remember those walls I built? Baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened, and the rules I let you breaking. The risk that I'm taking, I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everyone I'm looking out, I'm running by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. I pray it won't fade away. I can see your halo, halo. As I'm getting more, as I'm shuffling, anything I come out more, I'm just put it to the side and show y'all all at once, okay? Yeah. You mean like a ray in the sun, going through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want, and I'm addicted to your light. I swear I'll never fall again, but things will leave it feel like I'm falling. Gravity can't forget. Put me back to the ground again. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I heard you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everyone looking out. I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. Know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. I pray it won't fade away. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo, I can see your halo. Halo. Ooh. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Ooh. Halo. Everyone looking out, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. I know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. I pray it won't fade away. Don't adore you. Let my love adore you. These lips can't wait to taste your skin, baby. No. And these eyes can't wait to see your grip. Baby, your lips. Just let my love adorn you. Please, baby. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. You know that I adore you, baby. Okay. Okay. All right. So these are what came out. All right. As I was shuffling for divine feminine to end it. Okay, so this is what she like about divine masculine. All right, you're older than her, or you just act older than her. If you're not, all right, if that's not true. Atlantis Star Seed. I saw it scrolling by earlier. I accidentally shuffled it and it wanted to come out, so it came out. Somebody could be from Atlanta again, but Atlantis also gives me like that chill back vibe as well. Rolling down the street, smoking windows, sleeping on gin and juice. Lay back with my mind on my money, on my money, on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking windows, sleeping on gin and juice. Lay back with my mind on my money, on my money, on my mind. Hey, okay, gin and juice, Snoop Dogg, right? Will love you when your hair turns gray, girl. I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, the way I feel for you will always be the same. Just as long as your love don't change. Long as your love, I was made for you and you were made for me. And I'll be sure that I'll be everything you need. And girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be. Just as long as your love don't change. Lately been questioning if I see you the same way. But through these trying years, baby, your pretty is made more than scanty. Don't you know you'll always be the most beautiful woman I know? And even when you get on my last nerves, I couldn't see myself creeping with another girl. I love you. Yeah, I still want you if you gain a little weight. Yeah, the way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Long as you love, I was made for you and you were made for me. And I'll be sure that I'll be everything you need. And the way to feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. About worrying about things that don't matter to me. Yeah. 'Cause you know, I swear I ain't going nowhere, no. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be right there for you, girl. You always be the same, just as long as your love, as long as your love stays the same. I was made for you and you were made for me, yeah. And I be sure that I be everything you need. And girl, the way we are is how it's supposed to be. Just as long as your love don't change. Okay? Music Soul Child. Okay? Big lips. Okay? So they like your big lips. They like to suck on your big lips. Okay? They like it. Okay? Someone who you had to forgive for something done. I didn't even see this one come out, honestly. I saw some of these come out and I don't be remembering them, but I didn't see that one come out. But yeah, so you know, you were remorseful, you know, like they wouldn't mind forgiving you for something done as well. But yeah, like your love never changed for them as well. Y'all probably went through ups and downs and stuff like that. Show you that you will never leave them and stuff like that. And also was just singing a song about Music Soul Child, and I think about like music is your soul child, you know, like you get through to me through music. Somebody could be saying whether it's divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. Will love everything about your body. Okay. So you loved everything about their body, you embraced their body, you embraced the things that they may have been insecure about. You probably embraced them a little bit more because you felt that they were insecure about it. A dancer as well, okay? So yeah, so you got rhythm earlier, I was talking about that. But or they could be a dancer, has healed their younger self, okay? So you ain't too good for that, okay? That's what I'm talking about, divine masculine Capricorn, okay? Yeah, you ain't toxic, okay? But toxic. Somebody's name could be Brittany or Spears. Even the spirits is giving me like somebody's throwing darts, somebody's throwing their rocks and hiding their hand or something like that. You don't do that. But also you could like to work. You probably have a strong work ethic. They like that. Or you know how to make money. It said good with your hands earlier as well. You good with your hands, figuring out a way to make money, or bring resources to you, whether it is money or not. But you figure out a way to provide. A loving parent, yeah, you figure out a way to provide for your family, okay? Whether you have kids or not, you know, like whatever, you know, you figure out a way, all right? Or you will, all right? Hawaiian, okay? This is giving me like Islander, you know, going with the dancing as well, you know, like it's always a party, but you always chill with whatever you go through, you kind of always chill with it, even though the situation may be a anxiety inducing event. Like you still remain the same, okay? Your love never changed, okay? French, okay? Maybe you curse it, you know, like it's sexy to them, okay? They like as well, but you could be French as well. Or you know like how they say French is the language of love, as well. It was one of the first languages ever spoken, at least by colored people, melanated people as well. But you know, like even that, see, that's going back to the historian, as well as like you tie back into your roots or something like that, or you look like a French person, you look like a lover boy, look like a lover girl, or something like that, and then extremely sensitive. See, you look like that, okay? You look like that, or you don't look like that, but you act like that in so many ways. You're like a tough shell on the outside and gooey on the inside type of person as well. So that's what she likes about you, or they divine feminine likes about you, divine masculine. Okay, if y'all tune in, that's what I'm doing. Okay, an actor. I just read that. An actor, okay? Are you good at acting, okay? You look like you would be a good actor. Taurus, you could make money from that as well. But or you're a leader. You don't go with the crowd. You don't trust the crowd, okay? You don't just trust the crowd or even take their word for stuff. You know, like you're a leader, not a follower. But you don't try to like force your beliefs onto others, okay? North American, okay? So you could be from North America. This person can be as well, divine masculine. Loves taking walks with the. Oh, you take walks with divine feminine. Okay, so she likes that. Okay, or they like that. Okay, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spot conversation, illumination, stimulation. Check out the situation, temptation, education, relaxation, education. Look, earlier I was talking about that as well. That's Jill Scott. A long walk. Okay, see, an educator. You care about education as well, or you look like you learned some shit. Okay, not afraid to ask for help, and then when you don't know, you ask. Okay, you ain't gonna act like a know-it-all. See them be fucked up ass leaders trying to act like a know-it-all. Never want to say I don't know. Never want to admit I don't know. Okay, just you don't know or want to ask. Okay, their name starts or ends with the E. You're them. Okay, walks in the best version of themselves. I was also screaming to me everything as well. I put that on everything I love. I put that on my mama, that you can always trust in us. I put that on everything I love. All my life I promise you would never be alone. I put that on everything I am. You gotta understand, I will always be your man. I put that on everything I know. I never let you go. Girl, I love you so. I put that on everything. Okay, that is Marcus Houston, okay? Wow. I'm trying to get off. Okay, I'm trying to get off. Divine masculine really wants to know, like, why are you assuring yourself of something? Why is this very important for you? Okay, so okay, more descriptors. All right. I'm just trying to shuffle in the ones that I pulled out, and then they pull more out. I'm like, sorry, y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoying this. Okay. Divine Masculine got a lot of energy or a lot of information. Okay. You know they're the one, okay? You know they're the one, okay? She knows you know she's the one or something. Or you told her she was the one. He'll tell me I'm the one, and we'll have so much fun. I'll be the girl of dreams. Maybe, alright, baby, come and find me today. I gotta get someone to come. I love it, baby, come on. Alright, baby, come pass my way. I gotta get someone to come. I love it, yeah, baby, come on. I, 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 maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at a cup and fall so deeply in love. He'll tell me I'm the one, and we'll have so much fun. I'll be the girl of his dreams. Maybe. Okay, Janet Jackson. Someone to call my lover. Okay. I was just trying to sing that part. He'll tell me I'm the one, okay, and we'll have so much fun. I'll be the girl of his dreams, maybe, okay, or baby, okay. Baby boy, you stay on my mind, you feel my sweat to cease. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Baby boy, how the day goes by throughout my fantasies. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. Oh, you baby, oh, nice, slow, move, baby, go. I so go, baby, go, na, 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 na. Let me breathe, stay out of my fantasies. I know that sounds like that, but Sean Paul, well, no, it's Beyonce and Sean Paul. Baby boy. Okay, someone who practiced something different than their tradition of their family, you ain't afraid to be the different one. Okay, I saw that with Taurus out there. Okay, Tauruses, they known to be bullheaded as well, but it serves them right sometimes. They known to be rebellious as well. It serves them right sometimes because you don't have to worry about them following the crowd as well. Tall, gray, star seed. Okay, I get some of them could be some of these divine feminines could be turned on the fact that some of the things you do makes it look like you're controlling them. Um, and they could be turned on by that because they like to be told what to do, but in that type of way, you know. In the past, I had a reading that said like divine feminine said, "Come to me. I don't like to be told what to do," and I'm getting that same type of thing as well. You know, like it's like I don't like to be told what to do, but for some reason when you tell me what to do, I like that, or you know, yeah, that could be confirmation. It just went out, and I'm gonna get it fixed soon. So I just use it as confirmation and tune it out. Okay, wants to nurture you. I was singing Miguel Adoring earlier. Let my love adorn you, oh baby, oh this man, love protection. Oh, baby, yeah. And these eyes will never neglect you. Oh, no. Everything tried to bring us down. Don't let that affect us. Ooh, baby. Yeah, let my love adorn you. Yeah, baby. Okay. Yeah, all right. Someone who acknowledges you and all you do. Okay, so you acknowledge them. You're very supportive in all you do. Okay, proud of their culture and heritage. Earlier, I was talking about that. Yeah, especially if you're a Native American or something like that, you're very proud of that. Caribbeans, I get a heightened energy from them for some reason. People aren't proud or people are just scared as well. Caribbean, that's also giving me like you like to be to yourself as well, or you know like even if you do like to be to yourself, it's not that thing where you don't welcome others. It's just that you your default switch is to yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Open to adopting children. Okay. So that even gives me like you have a generous spirit as well. You're open to stuff like that. You're open to giving someone a better life, a great life. Yesterday I did a reading. I said God created you to give a great life to a child, whether you give birth to them or not, but get great life to your child. So you got to be sure to raise yourself right. So this person could be back again, or like they really resonated with that reading. Someone who was in your dreams and vice versa. I was just thinking something about dreams. Oh, Baby Boy by Beyonce. So yeah, see, even the dreams thing, you like, they probably even enjoy meeting you in your dreams, divine masculine. Like they enjoy that. Like it's another. It puts them in another realm, literally and figuratively. Pun intended. Okay, a big pun could be close to you. Curly hair. Okay, in reverse. So maybe they have curly hair and they don't wear it a certain, like, you never seen a real curl or something like that. They hide a smile. They hide beauty, or they hide something from you. Divine feminine, I see it. Okay, but like you embrace it. You embrace who they are, as well, and that's a good thing, because this person probably will be more willing to share with you, because they don't feel pressured to share with you. That could be significant for someone, doesn't mind admitting when they're wrong. In reverse, I thought it was gonna say it doesn't mind sharing with you as well, but I feel like I have like that card, or generous with you or something like that in here. But yeah, like maybe, yeah, so in the past, like I was getting like in the past, y'all probably, something probably happened, and like as well, but like they don't really want to go too much into it. Maybe there has been a time, like you do get mad, get in your ego, can't admit when you're wrong, can't even see when you're wrong, because you refuse to see, or you really have you didn't have the ability to see. God didn't allow you to see as well, because sometimes that's all it is. Okay. Someone who knows you're the one. You know that they're the one. Okay, that's why I start singing that song by Janet Jackson. Okay, you know that they're the one. Okay, and they like that. They see you see a good one when you see them. Okay, when you see them, you know a good one when you see them. Yeah, you know a good one when you see them. Okay, protective of you highly. Okay, you've been very protective of them. Maybe in the past y'all had some issues with this protection as well. So they feel some type of way, but it don't have to be for everybody. I feel like that related to a situation y'all could have went through in the past or not. All right, but overall, she likes that she feels protected. Okay, and Malcolm X says, like, the most unprotected, the unheard, the undervalued person in the world is a black woman, or something like that. So he could be interested in black women, or somebody could be interested in black women in general. But like that's a change for this person, especially if they're a black woman. It's like they always feel like that. Like Malcolm X said, he could be one of your angels as well. Hey, Malcolm X, okay? Michael the King, Archangel Michael. Hey, yeah, all the men, okay, all the men with lovely hearts, okay. Highest education, college, but they have that rebellious spirit. They willing to fight for what they want. Like, so you could remind divine feminine of a lot of those figures I just named as well. Highest education, college. See, you focus on education. They really are attracted to that, or you value it. All right, you value faithful to you and God. Okay, you value that faithfulness as well. But some of them, probably been in trouble with you before because they weren't faithful to you and God. Okay. All right, calm under the storm. I said you are. You chill as a cucumber. Words of affirmation, love language, or this is giving me like it doesn't take much to please you, even though you would like to be pleased as well, even if you don't verbally express it. Okay. Highest education, doctoral school, can include law, dentistry, something like that. Those fields could be very important, but this person didn't go to that for some of them as well, because the highest education was college, but it applies to somebody here as well. Maybe a divine feminine has doctoral school and shit like that, and then divine masculine doesn't, or vice versa. Okay, something like that. Okay, so hopefully that part blessed you. Okay, dang. Okay, dude, y'all just want this to be about divine feminine today? I will go. Okay, I already know y'all fucking with me already. All right. Someone who could think and do for themselves. I've been saying that, all right? She like that. She like it. Baby boy, you say your mama. She like that shit, okay? I don't want nobody but you. Texting on my tattoos. They like that song. August Alsina, Kissing on My Tattoo. Making you makes you and your family a priority. And that's why I was like kind of getting like iffy around that part when I was talking about the family or when the children came out. Or, you know, I was talking about the children, something like that. Successful entrepreneur. So you do your thing, you handle your shit, you handle your business, okay? See, an entrepreneur, you figure out how to make money on your own, okay? You don't rely on the job, even if you do have one, okay? It did have career earlier. Somebody has a career. It could be a job, but it also could be a career in their own business, okay? Someone who is a star seed. So many star seeds came out. Even star seeds are out of this world type of thing. You're a rare being, okay? Supportively freaky person in the bedroom. Oh, you're so gentle, divine masculine. This divine feminine saying, you're gentle, okay? We spoke about some of that today too, and so I love how that lined up. Even though I'm not supposed to be doing that spiritual, like I'm more spiritual, so somebody's more spiritual, and I like that you're spiritual. You're not being a religious Nazi, okay? Someone who got that God would want you to be with, okay? You know, like they wouldn't mind bringing you home to God, okay? Telling God about you, praying to God about you, and not expecting God to, you know, not answer, okay? Has a fade haircut, okay? And earlier, I feel like I said something like they could have just cut their hair, okay? It could have been just cut in a fade, okay? Short person under 5 feet, and that's why tall was in reverse, okay? See, but you still take up space. Their name ends or starts with a D, okay? Divine masculine or divine feminine. How about that, okay? Because I got devil as soon as I heard that. Devil, maybe Devin, okay? Deville or something like that as well. When I look at the devil as the evil, okay? Yeah, age 45 to 55 years old, around that age. Capricorn is very important, and Capricorn came out. Like some of these people be needing to be divine beings, but they don't want to fucking act right, okay? Year ending in 9 or 6, okay? That's also giving me completing things. You know how to complete things you start, okay? Or you know how to keep going when things get rough, okay? Fun to be with. I was saying that earlier, and it finally came out, okay? So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, think and do for themselves. Okay, loves romantic gestures. They love that, okay? So yeah, I remember I was just saying like, oh, you're so sweet, divine masculine. I feel like you're a gentle, sweet person, so that's probably why. Okay, and didn't I say something about a lover boy or girl earlier? Okay, so yeah, you look like a lover boy or lover girl. Okay, so and I hadn't made all these cards. I cut them up and everything. Well, the small ones. People be talking about it. Sorry, that just came in. Somebody projected it. Y'all probably sitting here, hey, watching me. Give me a fucking like, okay? It's fucking picking up your nasty ass energy. Nasty ass, okay? Yeah, one person left after that, bitch, okay? The fuck on, all right? Fucked up shit. Yeah, you just got some Walmart cards. You just got them fucking fun. You just wrote something on some cards, okay? So it's holding attention, motherfucker. It's holding attention, even if it's just one motherfucker up in here, okay? But it's more than that right now, okay? Bitches. Open to letting others who need help into their home comfortably. Okay, so I was saying this about divine feminine, saying this about divine masculine. So y'all both like that. Y'all just so sweet. Okay, yeah. Y'all gonna be that outreach couple. Okay, Priscilla and Aquila in the Bible could be significant. Their story, Timothy. These names could be significant. My real name is Aquila, but I like to be called Quill. But sometimes people call me Basham. I like to be called Bash too because that's my family name, or Basham and stuff like that. Yeah, like Priscilla and Aquila in the Bible were a couple who went around ministering to people in different parts of the world. Also, Paul is roped into that as well. Also, Paul gives me content energy. So, divine masculine could like that about you. You remain content despite your circumstances as well. That's Second Corinthians. I can't remember exactly where, but it's in Second Corinthians. Okay, he learns to be content despite the circumstances. Wait on God. Wait on God. No matter what you do, wait on God. Blonde hair or used to, okay? And I put or used to because I used to have blonde hair when I was younger. So they like your blonde hair. They like how your hair probably shimmers in the sun as well, okay? Introvert and extrovert. It's like they kind of don't know what they're getting with you, but they like whatever they get with you as well. Divine feminine. So if y'all just tuning in, that's what I'm doing. Telling Divine Feminine now what Divine Masculine likes about her. Okay, answering this question. All right, and then Armenian. Okay, I got a lot of guns. Like you will pop off or something like that. Armenians give me gun energy. Do they like guns a lot or something like that? Ogun could be close to you. Orisha energy is killing energy as well. So somebody will kill, okay? Or you got that energy like you will kill, or like you don't have to physically kill somebody, like you will cut, like you will cut. Mother could be close to you. I think about her as Mother will cut, okay? Someone who knows you're the one, okay? So that came out for Divine Masculine now too, okay, or Divine Feminine. Like, yeah, I know you're the one, okay? You're the one that I dream about all day. You're the one that I think about always. You are the one that I make sure I behave. My love is your love is mine. Baby, I need you here with me all the time. You got me so speechless, smiling all the time, speechless and stuff like that. So you could make Divine Masculine feel like that, Divine Feminine as well. So, but that's Rihanna. Someone could be Aquarius as well. All right. Indigenous, and I was talking about Native American when Divine Masculine was going, or Divine Feminine was going for Divine Masculine. Okay. But like indigenous is like at the beginning, you're native to there, you stay there, you stay put. Yeah, you remain put as well in faith, and maybe they're highlighting your faith. When I went for Divine Feminine, it said like faithful to you and God and stuff like that. Like they're highlighting your faith. Strong finish, strong faith. Strong finish, strong faith, have strong finish, cause I have strong faith, I have strong finish, strong faith, in this race that we run, you gotta have endurance, cause it's a marathon, I was born, sure enough to win, in pursuit with faith until the end. I'm going to have a strong finish cause I have strong faith. I have strong finish. I have strong faith. I have strong finish cause I have strong faith. I have strong finish. Strong faith. Life's positions come on my way, and I'm all run out, running every day. No matter what, I'll begin to run for the rest of my life, till the work is done. I'm going to have a strong finish, cause I have strong faith, have strong finish, strong faith. Okay, so that's I think Jonathan Nelson. Whoa, oh, oh, promise I'ma finish strong. Oh, 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 nobody's gonna knock me. Oh, 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 the devil can't break me. Oh, 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 I'm walking now. Oh, 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 keep on pressing strong. I keep on pressing on, keep on pressing on. I'm gonna have a strong finish, cause I have strong faith. Have a strong finish, strong faith. Yes, okay. So yeah. You're gonna have that song finish. If you don't feel like you're gonna have it, you're gonna have it, okay? Because they didn't want me to stop singing that song. But I love that song, okay? Someone who will mimic or reciprocate the same love you give them. So that's in reverse. You they even like, if you know how to distribute your energy, if that makes sense. Like, you know how to distribute your energy, like where even if someone's trying to even act like they're showing you love, if it's not the if it's not the same love that you're giving them, you're not gonna you ain't gonna try to like keep them holding on, if that makes sense. Like you can't. I mean, a lot of people try to trick you. I'm getting from this. It's like they try to trick you. They try to mimic you on purpose. And that's what I'm talking about with the title in general. Like the catfish thing. People don't even know they're being catfish, or they're the catfish as well, because they're trying so hard to be someone else and thinking they're fooling somebody that long. But the plan is continuing to go because God is letting it go that way. They want you to feel like you winning, so you can stop fucking shit up, so you can stop making them stop on their plan. So that's what I'm getting at. But it's like, you know how to distribute your energy as well as, but you could also be that person who reciprocates the same love you give them, but it's not in a petty way. Like, I was getting more petty if you think of it how I'm saying it as well. But I didn't write it that way. I didn't write it in a petty way, but I'm getting petty energy. So they could really like that about you. You know how to handle petty energies, okay? Divine Feminine. Okay. Good hygiene. Okay. In reverse. So this is giving me is like, like you care about how you look, but it's healthy, in a way where you're not superficial, you're not shallow and stuff like that. Like you got a good hygiene, or you don't even put people down just like because you got a better hygiene than them, because you look better than them and stuff like that. You let people be who they are. That's what they could love about you as well. Wants to have children, even that opening to letting people in their home comfortably. You adapt to changes quickly. I'm getting from both of those cards, like you adapt to changes quickly, but especially if it's divine masculine wants to have children, they like that you're open to having the children as well. They don't have to feel like, like they're pressuring you into anything as well. Straight hair, or likes to wear it straight, okay? Maybe you don't wear it straight a lot. I got that when I got curly hair for divine masculine. When I was telling divine masculine, okay, loves to take walks with you, okay. So they can like you like being outside, you like taking that long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for y'all to spark conversation, illumination, emulation. Check out the situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. And we come talk about in 93. Okay. I just make up some shit, okay? But I love that song. Just got someone who could think and do for themselves. I was also even getting is like I think I accidentally say emulation. Like how you deal with emulation. They like a certain thing of why you deal with how you deal with emulation, humiliation. I heard as well, those things that people, embarrassment and stuff like that. They like how you do that, okay? And they like how independent you are as well, thinking and doing for themselves, okay? But you're receptive to feedback. That could be why it's in reverse as well, okay? They could have called you hard-headed in the past or something like that, or thought you was hard-headed, thought you didn't listen, but you were far from that, all right? Brown skin. You know I love your brown skin. All the words begin, and I don't know where mine ends. Oh, brown skin. Can I caress your brown skin every now and then? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, India Irene brown skin, or the Gigi could be close to you. That's what I say about her, because she's the statue I have that was up here before when I was in the shelter. It was green, and she said she wants brown skin. brown skin and I would sing that song. Okay, so she could be very close to you. Or earth sign is significant. Cares about how they look, especially a Capricorn, since they already came out. Cares about how they look healthily, and that's what I was talking about. Good hygiene. There it goes. Okay, yeah, and then even that's like you probably have a skincare routine. You probably don't. You know, like you don't need it for some of y'all. Hi. Thank you for the 5th like too, and may God bless you just for that. Not free readings, but I can give you a reading if you pay for it. The information is in the description box, or you could do super chat. Short hair, okay, they like your short hair. They like to see you in short hair. Maybe someone looking at a picture when you have short hair. Okay, great step parent in reverse. Okay, maybe they don't know how that would be, but if you, for some of you guys, but if you were a step parent, they think you would be a good one. They're trying to probably even encourage you as well, divine feminine. Their name starts or ends with a C, or you allow yourself to see things. Okay, see things as for yourself. Okay, you develop an opinion of people based on what your judgment is of yourself and not what others say about someone else. Okay, some people are such sheep, they follow the opinions of others and not have their own mind. Okay, then we got an actor in reverse. Yeah, you ain't fake at all. Yeah, they could be saying that. Like, you ain't fake at all. I can tell you real. Okay, with me, with others as well. You know, like, and it tells you a lot about how someone is, how they treat their friends, how they talk about their friends, their family behind their back. That tells you a lot about the person, not even just about the people they're talking about. It tells you a lot about that person. Okay, keep that in mind. So that could be significant. Words of affirmation. Look, words, gossip, and shit like that. Okay, they can like that, you even accept their, words of affirmation as well, like whether it's something you were looking for as well, or, they like how you express words of affirmation to them as well. So take it as it resonates. Athletic, okay? So they like that you're athletic, okay? Or even if you're not athletic, like you're still like this person who isn't lazy or whatever. You still care about how you look healthily, okay? Healthily, considering health, okay? They like that, okay? Speaks their mind without hurting feelings or being rude, okay? And I was just talking about how you check pettiness or something like that. That could be significant. That could be the reason that came out. That popped out too. I don't know if y'all heard it. Fell on my lap. Emotionally available. So this was giving me how I was saying earlier, you know how to distribute your energy as well. You're very good with children as well, even getting down on the emotional level of children or understanding children at an emotional level, okay, as well. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for your time today. Please like the video if you haven't already, or just so you don't forget, and may God bless you just for that. Subscribe, join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We've been here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Someone who is your soulmate, or you don't go around saying everybody your soulmate. You know who your soulmate is, okay? Or you reserve certain treatment for your soulmate. Okay, don't be cooking for your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Okay, they said. Within reason. Okay, God would let you illustrate your skills. Okay, God will let you illustrate your skills, but don't be flaunting your skills. Okay, some of y'all be flaunting that shit, and y'all could have kept that shit. Okay, hidden under a lamp somewhere. Okay. And not vegan star seed. And I was talking about the diet or how you look and the health, keeping health in mind. You could be a vegan as well. But vegans and Agarthans, they give me the same energy. It's like almost giving me like sister and brother or cousin energy as well. Like, or you just really good with your family as well. And I was talking about children. Even understanding your family on this emotional level. Some of you have to heal from your family issues emotionally, and they're pointing that out as well. But vegan and Agartha, I think of them as the same energy as well. But they're all about peace. They're all about peace, but they really walk in royalty. Okay. They don't like people to disturb their peace. They walk in royalty, majesty. I hear majesty. Like Loyal Coral could be around. Our younger self energy. Like a lot of my stuff that was on my altar is calling out to me today. my powerful girls are too. Okay, blossom, commander, and a leader. Yeah, the children are calling out. But they can have children. You can have children ages between 0 and 10 years old. Okay, that's confirmation for you as well. But even you being good with that age as well, or you held it down during those ages in y'all relationship, if y'all still with or already with your partner. Okay, Pisces. Okay, you're psychic as fuck, but also you went through so much. And I was just talking about this family issues. It could be so much with their children, so much with having children, having complications and stuff like that. Will make you feel like a part of their biological family and very welcoming. So despite all of you went through, you still make people feel welcome. You're open, you're approachable. Like they don't feel like you're steady looking at them or reminding them of what you did for them and stuff like that, or reminding them how you could be worse off and shit like that. Okay, so somebody could have done that to you. Thought that in a very long time. Very respectful, and it said very welcoming, very like you're very respectful, divine feminine. Like they really love that about you. You respect men and women as who they are. Okay. Getting my profile, not the group. Yeah, that is my profile. My profile is the group. It turned into that. Yeah, it used to be my profile, and then I made it into the kingdom of God through tarot. Yes, through tarot. Okay. Yeah, so you got it right. You got it right. Someone many people look up to, and this is why, because they're very respectful. Okay, they earn that attention. And then some of them don't want the attention because they're good people, but people want that because not many people are like that. So they battle between that a lot, and you handle it very well if you do. Okay, black eyes in reverse. This is even giving me like someone could wear sunglasses a lot, and maybe you don't. Like you don't like to hide, or something like that as well. Growing up, I didn't really like hats. Okay, I still don't like them too much, but I don't really like hats, or I didn't really like hats. And and I would think it's because of my, I didn't want to mess my hair up or something like that. But sometimes I could do my hair around the hat and stuff like that. But I didn't really like hats. And Spirit reminded me, is like, because you don't really like stuff that hides you. I wear glasses and stuff like that, but when I had the option to get contacts, like I prefer my contacts. Not to say I don't like how I look in glasses or something like that. Like I like how I look in glasses. It's just me with glasses. But like I didn't really like the persona of glasses, or the look at it. Like even sunglasses, like I would get the glasses that could change to sunglasses and stuff like that, and forget that because I'm not doing it for that. It's just I'm doing it because it helps my eyes, it protects the health of my eyes and shit like that, but I'm not doing it because some people really wear sunglasses all the time. Like they got so many fucking sunglasses. Like I don't even know how to go shopping for sunglasses, like regular sunglasses that's not in my fucking glasses. I don't know how, because like I don't wear stuff like that. But a lot of people who wear sunglasses, so somebody who wears a lot of sunglasses could be significant in your energy, roaming and lurking and shit like that, or like they're bringing to your attention about this or this type of thing, or be on the lookout. Look at that. Be on the lookout for people who wear glasses a lot. You probably known them for a long time, and you're just noticing like, why do you wear glasses and shit like that? It's a reason. All right, so. But someone has black eyes and they like it. Okay, where's makeup? Okay, so they like the makeup you wear. Maybe you do whatever you do. They like the style of your makeup. Okay, they're not superficial and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Let you be your own person. Yes, see, it's like if you want to wear makeup, wear your makeup. Okay. If you are the person that wears makeup, divine masculine, so like she would be that as well, and or he feels like that with you, like you will let me do that or something like that. But you let people be them. Okay, and that also came out for good. I see. It also came out for divine masculine without this actual card, but I was getting that. Okay. And that's why y'all probably get along very well. Y'all could coexist with each other because, like y'all let people be themselves, okay? The black-eyed children? No. What are you trying to get a reading? You trying to get a free reading? Just subscribe. I give them out every now and then. Not today. I'm not. I'm not. Okay. I'm on longer on this part of the reading, a free reading for the collective, divine masculine, divine feminine, more than I even wanted it to be. I was just gonna give y'all a few things, and especially try to make up for divine feminine not hearing about herself yesterday as well. But I'm not doing free readings. Sorry. But I thank you for the follow. We gonna connect again, and because you followed me and subscribed on here as well, um, like you'll know when I'm giving out free readings. I put it in the title. Okay, thank you. Goes all out to celebrate you. Okay, so you have a big, large forehead. You're not nosy as well. You don't be in people's business. You let people be themselves. You let people do their own thing. Okay, as long as they ain't bringing it to your doorstep, you don't give a fuck. Okay. When they told me to do shit like this, I was like, I don't really want to be in people's business like that. Like I don't really, honestly, I don't give a fuck about people's business. So how even people attack me, I don't really give a fuck about your business to tell it. They like your business is being told because God wants you to tell it, okay? But it's easier to just attack me. It's easier to attack somebody like me. It's easier. But if you really know who to attack, you really know that big cousin, that big brother, that big daddy, that big sister, or somebody to attack, you wouldn't be doing half of the shit you do. If you were able to even attack them. But you can't. But yeah, so especially if you're a woman, divine feminine, he could like that. You celebrate them too, him too. Or a woman interested in a man, okay? Believes in and loves God, okay? So he loves that about you, okay? He loves that about you. And I was singing faith, strong faith earlier. Appreciates and honors their ancestors. So they really like this probably because y'all both do this, okay? Because I was getting that as well. It was like valuing your traditions or something like that, proud of their culture and heritage and stuff like that, and appreciating and honoring your ancestors. Doing this is like cool work for them. I just heard it like it's cool work. It's cool work. Somebody said that cool work. Capricorn comes out for both of y'all. Y'all both hardworking. Y'all know how to make money for some type of way. Yeah. Look at this. Someone who has or is destined to have lots of money or lots of it and lots of it. Sorry. But yeah, see, as I'm saying that for Capricorn. So yeah, it's like you already have that for some of you guys as well, or you had it in the past as well, but you're going to get it back. You're going to get it back. Okay. A Capricorn, you can have a Capricorn placement in the, like, very significant placement. Capricorn and a very significant placement like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and stuff like that. Midheaven, North Node. A person who is very kind, so they love your kindness. Kindness starts here. Okay, I'm about to be done, Divine Masculine. This is the last one. Okay, enjoys watching movies with you. Okay, enjoys watching movies with you. See, Divine Masculine should have went first. Okay, so I could get a lot for him. For Divine Feminine, since she didn't go yesterday. Not bad. Okay, I just pulled it out. I'd be trying to be fair, but so. Hopefully that made sense or it was good enough for you, Divine Feminine, okay? I'm going to move on, okay? Because I know y'all reporting me as well. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate y'all time today, however long you stay. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck you talk to? Oh, bitch, you choked up? You lucky I don't want to fight you. I'ma let God get you. I ain't breaking no nails, boo. Ever heard of Jesus? Yeah, that's a cool dude. He ain't always like that. Bitch, you better back or get smacked or slapped or slammed down flat or all the way fucked up. Sometimes I feel the same. Yeah, you know my name. Don't get boxed up and end up looking like a frame. All this for some punk ass fame. Yeah, it'll never be the same. Anyway. That's my song, All the Way Fucked Up, okay? All the way fucked up, okay? Y'all got me all the way fucked up, okay? Sorry, I never told you all I 'cause you've flown away, so far away. Living without your smile, feeling, knowing you hear me, it keeps me alive, alive, and I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends you lost along the way. And I know eventually we'll be together, together once we die. Patiently we see you in heaven. Darling, I never showed you. I assumed you always be there. And I took your presence for granted. But I always cared. I miss the love we shared. Oh. Lost along the way, and I know eventually we'll be together, together once we die. Patiently we'll see you in heaven, although the sun will never shine the same. I'll always look to a brighter day. Yeah, and Lord, I know when I lay me down to sleep, you will always listen as I pray. Lies on my neck, oh, and I guess I know, yes we will once we die, and I know you're shining down on me. I will see you eventually, yeah. I know you're looking down from heaven. I know, yeah. Oh, yes, we will once we die. Patiently, I'll see you when sorry. I never told you all I wanted to say. You know, I've been saying them all day. Oh, there you go. Okay, Native American. Be proud of that. Okay, physical touch, love language, or maybe you're not that person who be touching too much, too long, and too much for nothing. And Jamaican, okay, you pop off, or you're a gangster. Okay, I got gangster energy. Fuck the mother niggas coming down for my niggas. Okay, that was Mariah Carey and Boys to Men, okay, One Sweet Day. Sometimes when even though I know the sentiment of why they was singing that song, I think of like even people you would never be able to connect with again, saying that and then finally accepting that. Or somebody needs to finally accept that, like, you're shining down from heaven on them. but you will never, they will probably never even see you again until they get to heaven, which means until they grow, until they shine where you are shining. Okay, so that could be significant for somebody. Someone, children's ages could be between 11 and 18, but it could also just mean you're between these ages. Okay, as long as your mama's okay, your parents okay. Okay, mama and daddy. Okay, Lebanese. Somebody could be Lebanese, you or them. Okay, Libanian. You don't abandon them as well. Okay, you didn't leave them. You always loved them. Okay, you never let them out in the cold. Okay, not afraid to apologize and mean it. That came out while I was singing, and I just left it. Okay, so yeah, so. Hopefully that made sense. Sandy hair, they really love your hair, divine feminine. Okay. Oh, someone you have an ever evolving sex life with. Okay. I feel very nervous. And then my internet went out after that. It's like, why do I feel so nervous? Like, a whole bunch of nerves are all over my body. Like, I feel them. Why? The Aries could be significant as well. Aries, are you about to be burnt? Okay, you about to be burnt crispy. Okay, Aries and Virgos are gonna be burnt fucking crispy, extra crispy. Okay, I don't even like my chicken like that, but you're gonna look like chicken. Okay, or a steak, but more so chicken. Okay, we want to see your bones, your body, and your legs and shit. You don't get the decency of getting meat cut up to look like you. Shit like that. You don't get that. All right. Where did it go? And some of you guys are just patient enough and wait until that one sweet day comes. I'm doing this on purpose. Oh, I am so nervous. Why am I nervous? My nerves are bad. I think I gotta go real quick. I gotta come back. Can you? Yeah. Somebody probably is even saying, can you go? We are building the kingdom of God. Yeah. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? And I feel like these nerves don't even belong to me. I feel like I should have been nervous, but somebody's feeling like because I'm not nervous, they're making me nervous. They're like, I don't want it, you get it. Like they gave me a jacket full of fleas or something, and they're trying to. Sorry. I hate to blame things on witchcraft because a lot of people don't believe in it, but it's so real. I don't know what more to say. But let's see more about this catfish thing before I go. I think I need to go. Yeah, do some tarot. Wow, they couldn't wait for that to come out. Oh, somebody saw something. I stepped on some bunions of truth. Okay, and now they scared. Is this for divine masculine? I don't know. I'm gonna just do it overall and see how the cards fall. Okay, somebody could be a rapper, or lyricist. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Like somebody just fall or something like that. Like I feel like a headache. Like my whole body feels like when you have a headache that is like concentrating in one spot, like a migraine or something like that. But and it also feels like it's kind of trying to break out of your head, if that makes sense. Like that's how my whole body feels. And it don't belong to me. I don't feel the need to feel like this. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here after I get more information. 6 of Swords. Somebody found out they gotta move. Okay, 9 of Wands, or when this person moved with you, they were sick. Okay, 9 of Wands because they were sleeping around. Okay. So I'm focused on like this catfish situation. The world, it could be a Taurus, Aquarius, I almost said Capricorn as well. Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. Okay, I wasn't even trying to say Libra either. So these air signs, something about these air signs. Okay, and then again, I didn't mention Gemini. Okay, normally I don't think of Gemini as an air sign for some reason. And Mercury is very close to Earth. Mercury and Mars, or or it's close to Earth but not quite, or something like that. That could be significant. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody got to move because of their job. Okay, somebody got to relocate, or somebody is relocating as well, or they relocated, and that can confirm this person. You were this person's catfish, or somebody was a catfish. Okay, as well. Two of Cups with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands with the Two of Cups. A Leo. Leo and a water sign was significant. Also, see the snake through the grass. Also, seven streeter. Someone could like that artist as well. Is that her last name? I feel like it is. Skeeter. You could have watched that show when you were younger as well. I was getting. Um, yeah, see, that's why they were a catfish, or God turned y'all just to catfish people, or them to catfish people of you, because they were trying to set you up to kill you all the time. It's like they were always working to do this, okay? So, again, take these stories as it resonates, because I'm letting the cards fall as it may. It's not even destined to each party as well. Overall, it's coming from God. God wants you to know this, okay? Queen of Wands. Yeah, and I haven't been going to get energy about the Queen of Wands. She in reverse finally, okay? Yeah, she tried to end you. She tried to end your life many times, okay? This is also somebody who's not connected. Who's not connected to, like, they're not, they're hired as an expert. Like, hired, and this also give me like stalking energy. What is it called? It's with the stakeout. Yeah, a stakeout. Somebody was doing a stakeout, or somebody be doing stakeouts to watch. Okay, to watch your car as well. Okay, King of Pentacles, the Sun. I'm snitching. Okay, or King of Pentacles with the Leo as well could be significant. And I like want the Two of Cups. I normally look at this line on there, but I don't never get like Leo energy on the Two of Cups. It's like this person was marked for Leo or something like that, or the truth lies with the Leo as well, especially with this coming out. And when I see this type of sun, it looks like she's holding the sun like a light, like she's shining a light on it, okay? Like a spotlight, stagehand. Something's going to be on public, or some public humiliation was trying to happen, or this person did this and it didn't work how it worked, because it said more about them, especially if they went on a spirit campaign gossiping and shit. Like, they said more about them than what it said about you, okay? Yeah. It's King of Pentacles. This motherfucker tried to hang me and you got out. And now they in a fucking trap, okay? The artists, okay? They wanted your creations. A lot of them was copying, taking notes. Nigga, why you just can't take notes and learn what you need to learn for yourself? Why you taking notes to destroy somebody with their own shit? They the source of your shit. You worked hard to do this, I told you, okay? But they can't do it no more. Or somebody also lost their job. I keep getting that energy. Or they will be losing their job very soon. Okay, King of Swords, that can mean truth as well. But, our Native Americans are here. A chief as well. Yeah, a chief officer, chief executive officer could be significant as well. All my aces mean truth, especially Ace of Swords. And it started off with the Ace of Swords. But yeah, a power, somebody in power, okay? Or somebody in power found out what this person was doing. This magic, this emperor, this father, this heir, this person was trying to do something, or with an inheritance, okay? You supposed to inherit something, and somebody did something with magic, went to a magician to take all your stuff away, your resources away. Yeah, leave you with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, especially if you're a woman and child, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I know y'all doing some shit. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yesterday we confirmed her. It's a lot of shit going on with this person, especially it's Aquarius. Five of Wands. She has a lot of envy within her. Page of Wands. She could be jealous of her child or her daughter, especially. Okay. Knight of Swords is my Jesus energy. So Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is here, or the Father, Holy Spirit, and the Son. I don't really like to say it how I'm used to saying it, but yeah, so Jesus is here. My Knight of Swords means Jesus, and Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of kids are here. Yeah, fool. Somebody could even be pregnant. They were sent as supposed to get you pregnant and try to leave you in a death, like try to betray you after that as well, or they betrayed you with the pregnancy as well with the lovers. Okay, it could have been with the Gemini, but it's not with the Gemini. It was also, like they want. This is giving me they wanted to flip, night and day on you as well. Yeah, they were waiting to flip Two of Wands in reverse, but God saw it all, and God had a better plan, a bigger plan. It was like, okay, then you're just gonna be the person they're really wanting to love. So you could feel like they're loving you. You could feel like your story, your happy ending is playing out. But a lot of these people who were sent as catfish to be your catfish and shit like that, they playing out your story, and they thinking that, it's very close to happening because they're playing out your story. But what they realize is like they haven't even found their story. They haven't found their catfish or anything like that. And some of the stuff that's playing out for you right now is not going to happen to them for years, if ever. Okay. Some of them did so many bad things, they not getting a lover. Because God saw what you did. Judgment, yes. God saw what you did. So you will be judged. That is your karma. Yeah, judgment can be in karma, and then Wheel of Fortune can be in karma too. See, what goes around comes back around. You're going to have to leave for a long time. You're going to have to find yourself. Thank you for the 6 like, and may God bless you just for that. 4 of Swords. Then 4 of Swords, or you're going to have to rest. You're going to have to rest in peace. You didn't want people to roll in peace. You're going to have to rest in peace, okay? You can't rest in peace then. But you will rest. Trying to threaten them with the 4 of Swords. Try to give them the 4 of Swords, the hangman and all that type of shit. But it's going to be you. You are just a catfish. Thank you for the 6 like if you're still here. May God bless you just for that. Joan of Arc. Someone's name could be Joan. Starts with a J, A, R, C, all the time. Of things Z as well that came out earlier. The Well. Yeah, see, and earlier I was talking about like it's y'all in the position where it's time for somebody to, you need to look for people who exude the energy you normally exude so that you can receive that energy. And I use the well in particular. I say you need somebody to pull the pail up in the well for you, because you've been pulling the pail up in the well for everybody else. Yeah, the tables have turned. I can make all the tables turn. Okay, so sorry, it got messy. High Priestess. Yeah, you fake ass bitch. Fake ass bitch. Now you fucking crying. Can't sleep at night, huh? Late at night when all the world is sleeping, you stay up and think of them. Cause you can't go to sleep, cause they beating you up, and now you can't do anything. I'll try to freestyle anyway. But yeah. Then we got Queen of Pentacles, especially this Queen of Pentacles. Or, like even in your dreams, like a lot God is like taunting a lot of people in their dreams about like what's coming next with their finances. And they don't see good things, okay? So now, at first they used to believe in their dreams. They be like, dreams are real, and all you have to do is just believe. Now they're like, no, dreams aren't real. They're just visions in our imagination, our subconscious, going at work, blaming it on science, all right? But nah. God is like, nah, you was believing in these dreams. That's the only way I could get to you, right? Okay? Believe this. Believe that. Know that, okay? God is saying, God? Give me an upright card if you're saying yeah. Let's see. This was upright, but let's see which one I flipped over. But this came, y'all about to regret it, okay? You're going to regret it. Oh, wow. My aces mean true. Major of Swords, because you watching me. You're watching me right now, okay? 1 or 2 people in the whole wide world. The only motherfucker in the whole wide world. They're like pumpkin pie. Who eats fucking pumpkin pie, okay? Have you ever had pumpkin chocolate chip cookies? They're so good. Or the ones I had, they were very good. That's the only way. I don't believe pie, pumpkin and pie. Pumpkin is a fruit, okay? I don't know. Sweet potato makes sense, okay? Sweet potatoes compared to mashed potatoes with shepherd's pie. It makes sense. But pumpkin pie really don't make sense to me if you really think about it. I don't know, but that's me. That's me. That's how I feel. Okay, but that's why I can't get down with it like that. But when you put it in something, yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like blueberry is and waffles and pancakes and shit and muffins and shit like that. Like it's supposed to be like that. Like if you're gonna put pumpkin in something, or it should work like that, but it don't. It don't make sense. It don't make sense to be put in like that. Okay, mix that shit up. All right. Don't try to solidify it. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I'm about to leave because I know y'all doing some stuff, and it got 144 on the clock. I'm chosen, baby. I'm chosen. Okay, let's get the word on the street. What they saying about you? Yeah, I want to do that. All right. Okay, I'll stay here for a few more minutes. Okay, we'll do Divine Feminine first again. Okay, so this is what they're saying about Divine Feminine, or, this could describe the people that's fucking with you. Okay, a motherfucker who hates themselves. They're saying you hate yourself, or, these are the motherfuckers that are fucking with you. It makes sense why they fucking with you if they hate themselves, okay? That stupid ass auntie is fucking with you, okay? We got you, all right? We know. That stupid ass auntie, and this auntie don't know shit. It's old. It's an old ass auntie too. And old, how dare you be looking good without me ass motherfucker. So they would try to leave you in the dust. They try to leave you in 5 Pentacles and shit like that. And you look better than you actually went through, okay? You ain't nothing like what you went through. And motherfuckers hate on that. They wonder why. But ask me and take some notes. Ask me and actually listen. Don't ask me as if like, well, why didn't my plan work? Billy the goat looking ass motherfucker. Anyway, a motherfucker who always got to have more than one hoe. Okay, so they also feel like you can't be tied down, you can't be committed, you're afraid of commitment as well. But this person as well could be doing stuff to you, Divine Feminine. All right. A motherfucker who's too good to be out here struggling, but their crowd ain't, okay, aka karma. And I would just talk about karma in tarot as well. For this person or these people, karma is coming for you, all right? But they feel like they the one that shouldn't have to struggle. So, and earlier I brought up the fact that I can't remember who it was for, but a friend snitched, or their face snitched, told more than their words did, or something like that. So, but that could be significant as well. Debbie Downer ass motherfucker could be named Debbie, some derivative of that, okay? Okay? Debbie Downer ass motherfucker, they saying you that as well. But this person also wants people to feel how they feel, okay? If they feel in some type of way, if they didn't choose the fucking right man to marry, okay? They didn't choose the right last motherfucker. They want to take that shit out on other people. I know them as motherfucker, okay? So, a lot of people have been trying to get into access into places on your energy, okay? I did a reading about that in the past. Like, yeah, God already locked those doors, okay? They trying to open them. They trying to unchain the fucking doors, okay? It's been authorized for you to be able to chain those doors, okay? It's not a safety hazard, okay? When motherfuckers coming in your energy, like, it's a safety hazard to do that, okay? What if I don't know where to find you? What if I can't? What if something happens to you? Why do you care now? If something happens to you, I'm pretty sure you'll be the first to know, because if something happens to me, it's because you're doing it, all right? A motherfucker you can't trust around your kids in reverse, okay? So they say you can't be trusted around people's kids, but they can be trusted around your kids. You can't trust this motherfucker around your kids. That gives you a hint to who these people are. A motherfucker with a fucked up ass fade or haircut. Fade and haircut keeps coming out, okay? Some fade, buzz cut ass motherfucker needs to get out our fucking energy, all right? You don't give us good energy, all right? A bitch who forgot she's wearing a weave or wig, okay? They saying, like, you could probably be posing as if you don't wear weave and you actually do and stuff like that. Or you really don't wear weave and they think you wear weave, okay? Always trying to project some energy. If y'all put this much energy into doing, like, how much y'all projecting to be energy, if y'all use this energy anywhere else, like anywhere else but here, okay, or in this arena, in this way, you will be so well off, okay? You are the master of projection, okay, on people. Motherfucker who threatens to hurt themselves if you leave. So somebody could even be lying to say you did that, but this is what they wanted to do. But they were just too much of a coward to admit it. That's what they were going to do. So they showed it in other ways. So God saw all this and turned them into a catfish if they weren't one already. Show them how much of they were a catfish and try to turn them off of you and thinking they could find the grass greener on somewhere else. No. If you leave there, you're just probably not going to even be able to find your catfish profile. You're not going to see how the story ends. Small package ass motherfucker, okay? This nigga with a lip dick, small dick, all this type of shit. Always talking shit, okay? Always could probably even put in sex magic on you and shit like that, okay? Because God didn't design it that way. God didn't want it like that. A motherfucker who never has a motherfucker's back because you disloyal as shit, okay? You dealing with disloyal ass motherfuckers, divine feminine. Or you disloyal. You being disloyal, okay? Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't off the fucking radar. Coward asshole, you a coward asshole, and they trying to talk about you scary. Nah, they scary. I said that when they don't even want to admit how they really feel. They don't even want to admit that, like they're more obsessed with you than they're even giving off. They even think they are, okay? Someone could be from North Carolina. God is mine, not yours, ass motherfucker. This motherfucker probably don't even believe in God, okay? So they so worried about how your relationship is with God. Like I said, you a master of fucking projection. This motherfucker always not being themselves. Anything they did that was even close to being original wasn't their own. It didn't originally come from them. They weren't the original source of anything. So they don't even know how to be an original source, divine feminine, okay? Motherfucker that's always trying to bring another sig into your life, okay? Yeah, these motherfuckers, they can't do shit on their own. Can't even be in a relationship on their own. Some of them always, sig could be, and I left it as sig because it could also be family members, like mothers and shit, parents and shit, okay? Gotta include them in every decision that you make, every conversation that you have, every discussion that you do, every problem and situation you go through. You include your fucking parents like you ain't a grown-ass motherfucker. And then you walking around beating your chest and saying you're a grown-ass motherfucking man or woman, and then you can't handle shit on your own. Yuck mouth ass motherfucker, okay? Using that yuck mouth to talk shit. Using that yuck mouth to fucking be dependent. Using that yuck mouth to gossip. But gossip kills. Ask God. Ask God. A motherfucker who swears their titties make them look fat, but they don't. They just are fat, okay? You're fat, okay? You fat motherfucker. And I was picking up on your punk ass. Probably a Ursula looking ass bitch. Fucking hating on divine feminine. Or some motherfucker. What is that nigga? It's a fucking cartoon character. He look like a glob of shit, okay? I can't remember who it is, but glob of shit ass motherfucker, okay? Or that nigga off of Despicable Me, all right? Anyway. And yeah, he is that nasty too. He that nasty. You see a fucking kid blowing a bubble, having fun with a bubble. I mean, a balloon. And pop the motherfucking balloon. Just because they were having fun. Not because the balloon was annoying them. They were just having fun. These are the type of people that's infiltrating divine feminine's energy. Or these are the type of people that are their divine feminine's catfish. Okay? And they try to take over her world as if they run shit and they don't. I get mad when you don't know who I'm talking about as motherfucker. Okay? So these people, again, they think they know everybody. And they think because they know everybody, you should too. All right? Can't keep a job to save their life as motherfucker because they don't want to work, okay? I'm not surprised. This motherfucker probably can't keep a job because the job running away from your motherfucking ass, knowing you don't want to keep it, knowing it ain't welcome in your motherfucking life, okay? So I'm gonna leave it there for divine feminine. Oh, here. I have mommy issues as motherfucker. I was just talking about this. I ain't have to see this. It's probably in reverse because it's both. Not only mommy issues, daddy issues too. Can't keep your fucking mouth shut. It's gossiping like a little bitch. Especially if you're a man. I trust no one but can't be trusted. Yeah, you can't be trusted. All you do is gossip. All you do is fucking snitch. Snitching to parents and shit. Warlock, toxic ass motherfucker. Toxic. I was just singing that earlier. Woe is me ass motherfucker. Everybody's supposed to be feeling sorry for your motherfucking ass. But what? But what? I was born woke ass motherfucker. You ain't woke. One who thinks they know everything knows nothing. And you are exactly that. I don't normally take cliches for face value, but you are exactly that, okay? They couldn't have said it better. Motherfucker who would do anything for money. Yeah, you are that coward ass motherfucker, okay? You can get this motherfucker to squeal for any amount of money. Squealing just like a fucking pig. Can't tell this motherfucker nothing ass motherfucker. Yeah, because you can't hold water. Okay? Sorry if it sounds like I'm projecting. I probably am, okay? Because they projecting. Always trying to claim friends with benefit ass motherfucker. So somebody you probably friend zoned, okay? You probably friend zoned they ass because God said your time is up here, okay? Send them back to the streets like da da dee da dee da. Yeah. A motherfucker who's always trying to make someone else be like you, okay? Or be like them. Be like them. I'm telling somebody about you. That's what it's like. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to make somebody be like me. I'm trying to have a prodigy, okay? A suspicious, cheating ass motherfucking hoe. Okay, you always suspicious about somebody cheating, but you always the one that's cheating. I want that too, okay? Because you want your cake and eat it too, okay? Eat it too. Somebody's name could really be Edith, okay? Or Eve, Edward. A motherfucker who can't let go of their ex and trying to make you cool with them too, okay? Can't do shit by yourself, okay? Can't even be in a relationship by yourself. How are they even your ex then? Might as well just go be toxic with y'all motherfucking ass. Because y'all probably both doing magic on each other. Bring y'all together. You do one spell to bring them to you, and then they already doing a spell to bring you to them. And then y'all already automatically bring each other to each other because y'all on that same vibration. Y'all feed each other. Like I say, demons feed off fear because they only made up of fear. Y'all keeping each other alive. Y'all parasites that y'all, because they can stand on your own, but y'all can't really stand on your own. That's why y'all lean on so much. It's saying it all on this fucking table. A motherfucker who's always judging people for doing stuff they can't even do at all. I know. You can't do it, yeah. You have no ability. I can't get you in as motherfucker. You have no connections, okay? That's why you hold on to all these fucking old-ass, stale-ass relationships in your life, okay? Or try to go after motherfuckers or chase after motherfuckers, contact motherfuckers, be a flying monkey to motherfuckers. I'm always sick with some ass motherfucker. I'm going to leave it there, okay? The end result is going to be you going to be sick, okay? Trying to project all that sickness to somebody else. You going to be the sick one. Okay, so hopefully that made sense, Divine Feminine. Gave you more clarity, gave you more confirmation. I'm just here to confirm it for you, okay? Take it up to God. You'll meet me soon, okay? You'll see me again, all right? Take it up to God. Confirm it. All of it ain't going to resonate. I'm just trying to reach a broader audience, okay? But a few cards probably just told you this is for you. Or something is like this is significant and should be brought attention to in your life, okay? Someone who thinks they're spiritually equipped, okay? No, you think you're spiritually equipped, okay? You sitting here being a catfish profile to somebody in the spiritual world, okay? You think you are, all right? But you ain't seen nothing yet. You can't hold water. This wanted to come out, okay? Always in somebody's face ass motherfuckers. You can't even be alone. You probably can't even eat alone, okay? I don't wanna be without you. You always singing that shit, huh? I don't wanna live without you. I don't wanna go without you. I don't wanna be alone. This hoe can't cook, okay? This hoe can't cook, all right? This is the person they need you to pay attention to. Motherfucker who offers you something and then act like you don't want to ask for it. You're offering your punk ass motherfucking pennies and shit. Thank you, Stacy, for the blessings, and thank you for the 7 like, and may God bless you just for that. Thank y'all so much for y'all time today. However long y'all choose to stay, thank y'all. Y'all could be anywhere else. Y'all decide to spend some time with me. See what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers that like to sit outside your house. Earlier, I was saying I was getting creeper energy. Stake out. Yeah, like this is what they do. Sit outside a motherfucking house when you stake out. Look at that. I give a fuck about what people say as motherfuckers. And not too long ago, it worked. Oh. Sorry. Am I sucking on buttons or something? Childish. Look at the battery say childish. Oh, they say kitty. But I didn't even know it was these type. Okay, I can find these somewhere. Yes. I stepped on some buttons. I stepped on some buttons. I said I will. Okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I was about to go, and they told me to pull out the fucking deck. Okay, you cussing your ass out, whoever you are, huh? For divine feminine, whoever divine feminine catfish was, ooh, they are some fish. Okay, I messed up my Zoom on here too now. Okay, so I'm gonna do divine masculine. Sorry for that interruption. Thank you for bearing with me. It worked. The smoke detector works. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I messed up the Zoom. Yeah, I was about to leave. Okay, I was gone. All right. Fire. Okay. Wiggy piggy ass motherfucker. Okay, this motherfucker you was dealing with wear a lot of wigs, huh? Wiggy piggy ass motherfucker. If you see a bitch with a piggy in a market, get that bitch a quarter in a car, tell her park it. I don't fuck with pigs like assalamu alaikum. I peel them in the oven and say Oscar Mayer bake them or something like that. Nicki Minaj, that was one of her undergrad songs. Dun, 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 cause I ride it good, and it gonna get good, cause I ride it good. So maybe even someone will sit into your life, divine masculine, to have sex with you on purpose, like as well. You know, like try to get you attracted to them, hooked on them through sex as well, so they can leave you. You shouldn't do it as motherfucker. Okay, so this person was never like supportive on you as well, and you dodged a bullet, or this person is not supportive of you as well, and they could be trying to hide it. Okay, I'm gonna just turn them up right for the sake of presentation. A motherfucker always looking to use someone. Yeah, see. Wow. So this person even probably was in your life to spend your money if you had money and shit like that. Divine masculine as well. You know, or this person is in your life just trying to, get you to spend money on them, only pay attention to them. You shouldn't do it, like when you want to spend your money on you, like when you want to spend the money on something, you actually want to spend the money, whether it's on you or not, or something you want to do, someone you want to give your money to or shit like that, they were saying you should do it as well. You always looking to use someone, or somebody could have been trying to say that about his actual divine feminine. Okay, spell work is my life ass motherfucker, or even trying to say this person was putting spells on you, but it's coming out because these people who were in your life, temporarily, they were spell work was their life. They put a spell on you, an active spell on you every single day. Okay. Peasy Pipe don't know what Skype is as motherfucker. So this motherfucker is giving me like a lot of they could be a dinosaur energy. Like they're never up to like new things in your energy as well. But like it's because like all their life is surround around is this, like giving people the pipe. They probably got community dick, they always had something. They have experience with what diseases or STDs could be cured or not, or what you need to do when you have certain STDs and shit like that. It's giving me that as well, or you dodged the bullet with a lot of this divine masculine. So take it as it needs to resonate. Honestly, I don't even know how it's coming out anymore. Especially how it kind of went for divine feminine. It went crazy. I feel like that came out today. I mean, that came, the fire alarm did all that, because somebody is really in divine feminine, and it was kind of fucking with them that I was bringing all this out. Probably a divine feminine in particular going through that type of thing. Watch me, watch me faithfully, or that person that's putting them through that type of stuff watches me faithfully. This motherfucker played too much, but getting played as motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, see this person will never look for anything seriously. They were always here for a job. They were always here for a reason. For them to even be convinced to do or infiltrate your energy or try to come near you or try to get to know you, get too close to you, masculine, they had to have something in benefit for them from you as well. Like, it's not only that if they do this to you and they complete the job, they'll get something from the person who hired them for the job. They also want to feel like you were the gift that kept on giving. That's giving me that as well. Or they were trying to convince somebody else that somebody else felt like that about you. They didn't. All right. I'm a chosen one as motherfucker, and this person wasn't chosen. Okay. This what motherfucker wasn't chosen. All right. This motherfucker invited themselves in. Okay. This motherfucker walked up in here, and we all looking at them like, who the fuck you know? Okay. Where the fuck you going? Okay. When the fuck you about to leave? As motherfucker. Yeah, and this deck was inspired by Ra. You might as well be hearing from Ra, Father God Ra, okay? I'm motherfucking Ra, bitch. I want to taste your blood, ass motherfucker, in reverse. See, these people weren't here for a long time. They were just here for a good time as well. They do some weird ass shit. They also like kind of do these like different type of things. So it looked like like they're exotic and stuff like that, erotic as well. The Naga star system could be significant for you, divine masculine. Okay, always in somebody's business as motherfucker. Yeah, it was just business with them as well, but also like they just were around you to get in your business as well. And so God turned it around where you start seeing your real divine feminine in them. So some of you guys could start getting serious with these temporary people, and planning to propose to them, buying rings and shit like that, saving up for rings, hiding rings, and about to propose, planning proposals, parties and weddings and stuff like that. And it's because you start now meeting your divine feminine through this temporary person without them knowing, without your divine feminine knowing, without you even knowing. Okay. So keep that in mind. And so some of these people got so damn comfortable and didn't think you could put their ass out. Okay. And God is saying like, you gonna leave no matter what. Okay. Or we're going to tell on you. We're going to embarrass you. So some of this is running them out like roaches, okay? If I got it, I stole it as motherfucker. Yeah, they were just trying to steal energy from you. That's all they were trying to do. They all in your business, stealing energy. They was probably all in your trash. Searched your trash every time you threw it out and shit like that. Some of these divine masculines could be women, and then or be be women dealing with men who did stuff with their sanitary napkins and stuff like that, lying through their teeth all day ass motherfuckers. And when I was getting divine feminine energy like this, I was getting like all he was doing is lying, all he was doing is lying because a lot of this is them. Okay, I have no driver's license as motherfucker. So somebody does have a driver's license, or they're the reason why you don't have a driver's license or something like that, or your driver's record, something on your driver's record. Somebody also could have got tickets in your car and shit, and you didn't know about it as well, or did something in your car you didn't know about. Never have money as motherfucker, and they were just using you. They was always using you. And they could also be saying that about you, divine masculine, like you never have money and shit like that. Internet gangster ass motherfucker. They could be saying that about you. But like I even feel like this is a person, like they do a lot of this on the internet. They found safe haven in the internet. They do something religiously, and yes, like I said yesterday, somebody's going to a reader every single day to see if you're talking about them doing something that includes them or something like that, whether it's good or bad or something like that. They're just all up in your business, always in somebody's business, looking for a come up as motherfuckers. So they trying to even look for a way. Somebody's trying to look for a way out in general, like out of trouble, especially. But even come up as in, increase their resources, finances, and shit like that. But it's like also they're trying to look for a way to throw you in the gutter as well, divine masculine. Money over everything as motherfucker. Throw you in the gutter for this money, okay? Some of them have thrown you in the gutter. Might as well have, okay? What up, Mother Mary? Be close to you, okay? Holy Trinity could always be close to you. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, nosy hoe. Yes, all up in your business. All up in your business. She was just here to be up in your business, okay? And I was like, okay, we're gonna do you something better, okay? We're gonna do you something better, okay? And then, so once divine feminine starts showing up within this temporary person, they like the temporary person starts seeing that something was off. They didn't know exactly this is what was happening. They didn't know this type of deep rooted magic was happening, or energy was happening through God. They didn't know that. So they started being turned off from you, divine masculine, because they also feel like somebody else was in the picture, even if they didn't know this person, this divine feminine, that you lust after, wish for, or something like that. Some of you didn't even know you need to wish for somebody else as well. So, but your energy said it. You put off this energy as if like you don't want this person to touch you as well. You could have felt like that towards them. Yes. I shot too. You shot, awesome. A motherfucker that can't turn anyone on, no matter how hard they try, in reverse. So this is they were shot too. Yeah, you shot too. He's showing you his weight. Yeah, you gonna show him? Cool shot too. Yeah, he's strong too. He shot too. My shot too. You want me to do it? Yes. Okay. We strong, huh? Strong super baby. See, mommy. Let me try this again as motherfucker. Yeah, so somebody was sent in to seduce you and shit like that. Or you even felt like it's giving me that movie Mr. Deeds or Good Deeds or something like that. The Tyler Perry one. Where like the guy, he met, the housekeeper, he was the owner of the company, executive of the company. He met the housekeeper. And then she used to listen to this music in her ear and stuff like that. And, just be jamming and stuff like that. And he was this monotone type of person, very predictable. His wife, was she his wife yet? I don't know. But his partner, his current partner, the temporary person, would kind of, predict what he would say, ask where his tie is, ask what type of shirt, or where this particular shirt was. And he had the same type of shirts he wear every day. It could be somebody in this energy that likes to wear white shirts especially, but, likes to wear white. But, so when he met this housekeeper who was like kind of jubilant, full of life and stuff like that, like he tried some of that same thing when he went home. And then when he made love to his temporary person, the temporary person was like, what got into you? Like you never liked that, like it was just out of nowhere. And I feel like something like that happened in this divine masculine's life once this temporary person found out that they may have found out that they are the catfish of his real divine feminine, or their real divine feminine. But like when they found out like something ain't right, they just couldn't put their finger on what this is, what type of setup this is. That's what they were feeling like. This is normally not like you. Is because now divine masculine started to exude what divine feminine is, like because they the same person. And earlier when we were getting characteristic, it says like you're the boy or girl version of them. It's like, yeah, because now you're starting to see that person, or what makes that person's eyes sparkle, and what makes that person's eyes sparkle, it is, especially in this divine masculine case, is the divine feminine. It makes his divine feminine makes his eyes sparkle, or their eyes sparkle, and so but that's not who they see right now. They see a temporary person in front of them physically, but their spirit is what they're talking to. They're talking to a spirit, but they're using this temporary person as a vessel. And same for divine feminine. Something like that could have happened, or like someone's even like anything could happen, like changing your relationship, how much you give people sex. Like that happened after in that movie, that happened after they had sex. But like maybe somebody, like y'all used to have sex all the time in some of y'all relationships, and then all of a sudden somebody didn't want to have sex as well, and then you think it was because it was actually somebody present in their life. They're doing it, they're giving the sex to besides you, but it's really not like they're not giving the sex to no one else, or they're giving the sex to you, but they're not really giving the sex to you because it's not your energy they're giving to. They're not even sharing their energy with you. You're just a vessel. You're just a shell. You're an empty shell at this point. Okay, you're just there as a post. You're there as a pole as well. It's giving me you're there to block the real plan. Okay, even though you're the enemy. You're the enemy. You're the reason why God has to have this type of plan, but you're there blocking it. You're there making God's plan come to fruition. Sorry about telling divine feminine. So a motherfucker who hate themselves. So y'all both was dealing with people who hate themselves. So God had to probably even come through this way because the y'all got to see that there's more to life than being with people who hate themselves and don't love themselves. There's people actually out there who love themselves, who care about themselves, and they would treat you just as they would treat themselves. Okay, like treat your neighbor how you want to be treated, like treat those how you want to be treated, like that type of shit. Do onto those as you would want to do it to yourself. Yeah. But these motherfuckers, if they hate themselves, they gonna continue to do hateful shit to themselves, and they gonna continue to do hateful shit to others. Misery, love, company type of shit. Knock, knock ass motherfuckers. So you ignored them a lot, or they ignored, or you probably even sense that you started wanting to ignore this motherfucker. Okay, after a while, is because your divine feminine was activated within this temporary person. It's just something about this motherfucker that I don't like, as bitch. Yeah, see, and I said they couldn't put their finger on it because God started doing some magic that they couldn't understand. You didn't understand it either, but you just went with the flow. You had nothing to worry about. These people have something to worry about because all their motives are bad. Okay, they come into your life with these bad ulterior motives and shit. Okay. I don't like or want marriage, but I really do as motherfucker. So, and this person was easy to convince and shit as well because they give off the impression that they don't like marriage or want marriage as well, but deep inside they really do. But in turn, this could also mean that deep inside, divine feminine really wants to, or divine masculine looks like he doesn't want marriage, but it's because he's not marrying or looking at somebody who wants marriage. So he's not focused on that part of it. But inside this person who was sent as a ploy, a decoy, or whatever, they really want marriage, but they know they don't really want marriage with this divine masculine. But they just faking a fun and all this type of stuff. So it's fucking confusing divine masculine. That's why it's important for you to save your life and get away from these people, or it will be. Because these people ain't loyal. They ain't for you. They don't love you. They don't like you. Okay? No matter how much they hide and try. They have ulterior motives, okay? Spell work is my life. That didn't even come out for divine feminine. But I saw a warlock for her. Toxic warlock. Like, but spell work is my life. That mean like you were sleeping next to somebody, or if you were sleeping next to somebody, same house as somebody, whatever it is, that did a spell on you every single day. And let it not be your house they're sleeping in. They come in and doing spells on you, trying to infiltrate and disrespect your own free will, your intellect, fuck with your head, have you question reality? Or you should be questioning reality and you not, because you got spell work on you. Fuck that. I used to kick it with them as motherfucker. They just, yeah, and then a lot of them teamed up. A lot of these temporary people teamed up with people you used to kick it with as well, you know, or they even lied to people you used to kick it with and said they used to kick it with you and they didn't really kick it with you. They just did that to get in the club. They were just supposed. They hide in some type of plan, whether it's God's plan or their own plan. They're hiding it. Okay. Everybody's cousin. I'm everybody's cousin. Some of them was staging as cousins and shit. Or had people they were really fucking with or really wanted as a cousin as well. Saying that's their cousin. Toothless ass bitch, okay? This toothless ass bitch, okay? They could also be saying that about you. But I'm reading it how it's coming out. They're a toothless ass bitch. And they also said ruthless. Yeah, they ruthless. Like they get them and discard them as motherfucker, okay? If you're not like me, I don't like you. And if you don't like something, if you don't do it like me, I don't like you. I don't like or want marriage. Something else came out similar to this. But, you know, see, they don't like you if you're not like them as well. And they know you're not like them. So it's easier for them to detach. And then they start experiencing divine feminine's energy. They don't know what that is. It's like somebody entering your body. Like I was just talking about my nerves. Like I felt a whole bunch of nerves and I knew they weren't my nerves. So like divine feminine, cute ass or beautiful ass, whether it's physically or not, you know, like her beautiful being, her energy is filling up this fucking toxic ass motherfucker. And they like how this coat feel. They like how this fucking energy feel. And they think it's theirs and they trying to get comfortable. And shit like that. But that, like I said earlier, their story is being played out somewhere else. They don't even get the privilege to be in the same room as their own damn story. And over here try to covet yours. One more. And oh, how do they know that as motherfucker? Oh, I said something and you wondering how do I know that? Or you wondering because you don't know how I know that it may not be true. They did the same thing to Jesus, boo, okay? And I do not think I'm above Jesus, okay? So if they did it for Jesus, I mean, they did it to Jesus, who the fuck am I, all right? Who the fuck am I? Straggler, please don't leave me as motherfucker. They want me to tell them more. I knew it was y'all punk ass. You just trying to listen. Y'all over here doing so much to kick me out. But y'all feel how that divine feminine coat feel, huh? You don't want to take that motherfucker off. It's good for all seasons, motherfucker, huh? Got its own air conditioner. What you know about that? What you know? What you know? Anything else? You can't touch this as motherfucker. No one will ever touch me. Okay? That's a line from our rendition of His Eyes on a Sparrow. And I said in different ways, as in physical touch me, but you would never touch me. You would never get on my level. That's why you don't know why I know what I know. Or you don't know why they know what they know. So even Divine Masculine probably even gave them a hint, like, I know more than you think. Okay? The spell work didn't always work on me. This give me also like when somebody like acting like they sleep. Like they acting like they sleep and then they in a room full of people gossiping and talking and shit like that. And this group thinks like this person sleeps really heavy, so they don't know nothing. They not hearing nothing. But this person ain't even sleep. And they hear everything. They're deliberately listening, and they act like they would sleep so they would be able to listen. So these people could be candid about what they say. They wouldn't try to sugarcoat it or nothing. They wouldn't hold back as well. motherfucker who can't let go of their ex and trying to make you cool with them too. Okay, so you as well, divine masculine. You got motherfuckers bringing exes into your life and trying to keep on. They not an ex then. Okay, go just be toxic somewhere. Go on somewhere else with that toxic shit. It's giving me like on the cartoon. You know how like on the cartoon somebody's fighting and then they show us like a ball of like chaos and the feet coming out of the shit. You know, like take that fucking ball somewhere else. Like take your tumbleweed looking ass over there. Like go on somewhere. All right. Somebody really needs to know, okay? Always bragging about what or how much they got. But if you ask them for something, they ain't got it as motherfucker, okay? Always talking shit, okay? Always talking shit. Be like me, come to me and ask me. And when you come to them and ask them, they ain't got it. They don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I said that, or forgot they even said that in general. Won't even give you the decency and ask you, did I say that? Like you could possibly be right. They always want to figure out a way to make you be wrong. And that's probably why God didn't want you with this motherfucker. They was always trying to find things for you to be wrong. Because even if you were bragging, maybe you were bragging at first, maybe you even told them or talked about what you always had. And you probably shared at first and then you stopped doing that. And now they're trying to say that this is what it is, okay? You took advantage of my kindness for weakness, okay? Or they always wonder why, how you got something and stuff like that. And when you stop telling them exactly why, the sources and shit like that, where it came from, you didn't bother to mention it. You didn't bother to even tell them you had it. They worried about you. Or they trying to say you being stingy. No, you made me this way. You made me stop talking. At first I was talking all the fucking time. And now I stopped talking. It is my fault. I'm sneaky. Nobody gonna keep putting their hand out there for you to abuse it, for you to hit it. Gossip folks love the folklore as motherfucker, okay? They love the folklore. They love to hear about you. They love to hear stories about you. And that's why they sitting their stupid ass up in here. But if you've been here for a good minute and haven't liked the video, you a hater, all right? Like the damn video. I'm holding your attention for a reason. Because some of this is applying to your ass. Some of this is going to save some of y'all life. But thank y'all for y'all time. It's just like, I know if it ain't you, it ain't you. But if I've been holding your attention and you just making me earn your like in some other way, you're a hater. I don't care. I don't care your rationale behind it. Fuck your rationale. I don't share my life, but I know about everybody else's. Okay, are you trying to bust in and talk about me? Fuck you. Stop trying to be nosy about motherfucking life so you could have something to gossip about. Yeah, you stop giving them shit to gossip about, and then they trying to say you changed. Trying to say you don't want to tell nobody shit. You stop trying to tell them shit. They took advantage. They didn't even appreciate it when you were letting them in your circle. Letting them in on certain moves you're going to make or want to make. IG hoe, some bitch on IG, okay? Somebody even tried to start assuming shit based on somebody IG and shit. Like honestly, when Instagram first came out, I didn't get the reason. I didn't get the point of it. Honestly, I still kind of don't. But I see why people use it for certain things, especially in business. But you know, overall, like as a personal profile and shit like that, I really don't get it. You know, like unless you are a person, you know, like who wants to share your life or you know brag, as they would say, or give God glory. You know, like I understand that, but you know, like. When Instagram came out, like blogs was still around and stuff like that, even though I didn't have that, but blogs and stuff was still around, so I didn't get that. And then Facebook, you know, like Facebook or MySpace and shit did a similar thing. And then Instagram, it wasn't even how it is now, how interactive it is now. It wasn't even like that before. So I was just like, why should I always take pictures of myself or pictures of something, you know, let's show as well. You know, these people are that. They always live online. They always do that as well. So somebody could be like that. Maybe you were like that. Like maybe you were sharing shit on Instagram and shit like that, and then people start, you know, developing conclusions, assuming shit based off of that, and then you stop doing it. You know, you didn't do it as much. You probably didn't update it as much. It keeps running around that. Like a divine masculine pulled their energy all the way back. Okay. I think he or she is the one. You figured out they weren't, okay? And they knew you weren't as well. And they knew, or you knew somebody on IG, okay, who's fucking sucking dick on Instagram, get their clout up and type of bitch, okay? You knew that wasn't house, she's the one or he's the one material, housewife material or house husband material. A motherfucker who's always trying to make someone else be like you, okay? You know that wasn't them. You knew that wasn't them. But also, you know, like, you ain't trying to do that. They were trying to make other people to be like you because they knew who you were. They weren't supposed to be with you. Some of them thought you were too good for them. A motherfucker who looks like they never eat in reverse, okay? So they could also be talking about even just your weight or how much you ate and shit like that. You know, how much it takes to fucking satisfy you as well. But motherfucker probably ain't bringing shit to the fucking table. Came to the potluck empty-handed and shit. Ain't got a nerve to critique people's shit, okay? What you bring? Some of them will probably brought shit they bought from the grocery store, okay? Catfish ass potluck bringers. Anyway. I look totally different or just sick without makeup ass motherfucker. Oh, this is the type of motherfucker Divine Masculine was dealing with. They look sick and totally different without makeup. They used to be in somebody else. And even this Divine Masculine could have figured out like this person is trying to be somebody else as well. Or trying to turn him or her into somebody else. So I'm going to leave it there, Divine Masculine. Hopefully that made sense. And gave y'all clarity, help on your journey. Take it up to God. You'll see me soon, okay, after that, all right? To confirm, you know, anything you need to confirm. All of it ain't going to resonate, but I do try to reach a broad audience and make a great impact, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Maybe come back later, maybe not, okay? They're going to fight me so hard after this, okay? They're going to fight me so hard. I feel it, okay? They're going to fight me, all right? Small package ass motherfucker. Somebody also probably was stealing your packages, doing something with your packages, your mail as well. I can't go nowhere without someone else's hair on my head ass motherfucker. It started off with Piggy Wiggy as well. I'm not surprised, okay? This is the motherfucker Divine Masculine was dealing with, okay? You probably didn't even like that type of stuff, but you let people be their own selves, Divine Masculine. So you didn't really put that in their face. But they trying to bring everything else against you. But they got hoes poking holes in their own boat. Can't tell this motherfucker nothing. Yeah, they said all this stuff about you. You couldn't tell them nothing though. They always was critiquing you. Spell work. And every time you told them something, they did spell work. Black magic. Motherfucker who don't know how to say thank you, yeah, grateful ass. I was getting that earlier. Yeah, this unappreciative ass motherfucker. They appreciate when you was sharing shit and divulging information voluntarily and shit. And then when you start holding back, they thought something was up. Nah. Go fucking check God then, okay? Slumlord ass motherfucker. You could have been living with them. They could have been living with you. Or this is what they were saying about you. Don't you remember me ass motherfucker? This somebody from a long time ago. Maybe you used to live with. If I got it, I stole it. And that came out already, right? Yeah, I play too much and I'm always getting played. Yeah, crazy. I play too much though. This motherfucker always playing games. They was here to play games. They was sent to play games, okay? But we ain't no PS4 or nothing, okay? So we ain't gonna play with you, okay? That's a line from Heart and Mind, okay? A motherfucker with a faked up ass fade or haircut. That keep coming out today. Keep saying somebody lying through their teeth all day, okay? That's all this motherfuckers do is lie, okay? I'm too good to be out struggling, but my crowd ain't, okay? They'll see they motherfuckers, family and friends struggling. And gossip about them instead of helping. This is the type of person you've dealt with. God helped you dodge this bullet, okay? Or you about to be dodging this bullet. If this motherfucker is who I'm describing. A motherfucker with an anteater that's dirty as fuck, okay, is in your energy. A bitch who forgot she's wearing a wig or weave, okay? That's in the reverse, it's giving me like just a dirty pussy ass motherfucker, okay? Limp pussy ass motherfucker. Filthy dick ass motherfucker. Bobo on here, okay? See, dirty. It's something about dirty, okay? Being dirty, okay? You ain't even got that good lamp. But they like, ooh, baby. That just shows it just came out the oven, okay? That's that fresh lint, okay? That's that dryer lint. I want that dryer lint, okay? Money over everything. Yeah, this motherfucker don't. She money hungry or they money hungry? Motherfuckers who's always judging you when you are doing shit they wouldn't dare do, okay? So they're scary. They claim they shy, but they scary as fuck. Now you scary. You ain't got no confidence, okay? Work on that motherfucker first, bitch, okay? Can't keep a partner ass motherfucker, and they saying that about you, limpy dick. I said that earlier. When Divine Feminines was out, this motherfucker like dick or pussy or same sex, so somebody was trying to make you a beard without your permission, okay? Never want to pay type of motherfucker. Of course, your money is only good enough to be spent. Holier than thou trick, okay? They was always trying to trick somebody out their money, all right? Who's that ass motherfucker? And they was always looking to recruit people, okay, to do the same thing. I could fight, but I always get beat up as motherfucker. They always trying to start fights with you as well, okay? Especially in the house, someone you lived with, okay? A lot of you didn't even, get to move in the house with these people. God blocked it, okay? God blocked it. He wouldn't let it be so. No, he wouldn't let it be so. Running in and out of jailbird ass motherfucker. So this is the type of person y'all was dealing with, okay? They were trying to make y'all be that, okay? With fucking magic. Yeah. More? Okay. All right. Can you give me a bowl, please? I'm about to go. Trying to shuffle, give you some last ones. Divine Masculine, since I'm about to go. Alright, hope these messages blessed y'all. Y'all enjoyed it, okay? Yeah, Lippy Dick wants to come out again. I can fight, but I always get beat up. I stay confused looking ass motherfucker. You never know what this person is thinking. They probably always thinking about scheming as well. There's some scammers in here, okay? A motherfucker that's too good for the bus, all right? So that also mean they ride the bus, or they were riding the bus when you got with them, and then when you got with them, they was acting totally brand new. I look totally different, or just sick. Yeah, they just probably wanted me to think about that. I look totally different, or you helped this person go through a makeup makeover, or you gave them a makeover. I'm the man. Yeah, I said it. Bitch, I'm the man. Don't you forget it. The way you walk, that's me. The way you talk, that's me. The way you got your hair up, did you forget that's me? Okay? Yeah, so it's like the good things about them now is probably because of you. Because you start thinking like, this person was supposed to be in your divine feminine, and they weren't, okay? You're trying to turn them into that. Probably not intentionally, but you were just trying to, make things easier for yourself. Like, somebody was an eyesore to look at. Somebody always had to, daydream about a totally different person every time, whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine, okay? Look. And oh, how dare you be looking good without me, ass motherfuckers. Like, so maybe this person, you didn't feel the need to put effort. Man, that man didn't show any effort. Do all I can just to show you special. You didn't put any effort when it came to them, because they didn't put any effort as well. And then so when you start messing with them, or when God gave you divine feminine through this motherfucker, you start looking good. And then they start thinking you're not with them no more. They start thinking you was with somebody else, okay? As well. So I'm gonna leave it there. But thank y'all so much for the messages today, God and God's team. I hope I did you all justice. Again, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you. Shout out to that one person who's been chilling up in here. It's been 1 or 2 people in here for a good minute today, and I appreciate y'all time today, y'all effort and stuff like that. I hope y'all come back and visit me in the future. I'm trying to come back very soon. I don't know how soon, but I'm trying to come back very soon. And get y'all updated current messages channel today. Okay, I didn't forget Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine cussed me out the other day. Kind of, I was like, I need to see this deck every single day, because I haven't been using my channel deck as often as I used to. I used to use it every day. And my deck be getting bad at me too. Okay, it'd be like, you've been with me every day for at least 90 days. Okay, at least 90 days, and you just gonna not use me again. Am I not needed anymore? Are you kicking me to the curb? And I'm like, no, this is not that. This is not that. Okay. You know we're going through a transition right now. Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Okay. She's territorial over me. They're territorial over me. But a divine masculine is territorial over this deck. Okay. So I'm getting it from both ends, just so you know. Okay. So yeah, and then divine masculine was like, yeah, I need my divine feminine to know every single day what I want to tell her or him through that deck. Okay. A divine masculine. I feel like it was a man though, and I was like, oh, you cussed me out. I felt like I was getting cussed out, but sorry, kind of, anyway. Bye, y'all. Anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Please do not forget to like the video. If you haven't already, you made it this far. If not, you a hater, and you've been cursed with the bubble guts. I've been trying to withhold that curse, but y'all been cursed. Okay, you better know. If you don't know now, you know. Okay, don't make it this far and not like my video. Okay, that's just a hater. Okay, you just a hater at that point. Okay, but thank you either way. Go. And I'm also on Facebook, if you don't know already, under the same name, or the information is in the description box. Essentially, the first part of my name is on Facebook. I focus more on zodiac signs over there. I'm doing some moving things around as well over there, but you still get the content. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, so many things come out over there. I also did a series for the children by sign, and a lot of stuff came out in those readings, younger self energy, children energy, angel babies, spirit babies, all that good stuff. So if you are interested in stuff like that, go ahead and check it out. And also keep in mind, it's for any placements in your birth chart. So you'll probably have many different messages, and you can also look at it from the perspective of reading for your kid, the sign of your kid, or the placements of your kid, or the person you're dealing with or have the kid with as well. So you'll have many different messages to hear as well. So check it out on Facebook. I try to do stickers for all of them, so you should be able to find them easier, because how to organize it is hard, kind of, honestly. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm yapping now. And I'll come back later. I don't know how later, but I will come back later. You have my work, okay? You like so hard, good. So I love you. Kiss your kids for me. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. In case I don't see you again, check out any of my videos from the past on this platform as well, and subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. And thank you, OG God and Goddesses. That's what you become when you subscribe to our channel, for coming back and trusting me again to be a reader. I appreciate your continuing unwavering support. I hope that we continue to connect along this journey, and my messages prove to be helpful or realistic for you and resonate for you. Okay, all right. I haven't thanked y'all in a while, so I really do appreciate y'all. I really do. Every time you come back, no matter who you are. All right. Except for the haters, but even y'all, I love y'all too. Y'all make me do it more. Okay, y'all make me come back. Okay, thank you. You were not a friend, but you are here to the end. It's not official without a thank you. Okay, Angie Stone could be close to you as well. That was Chris Brown. Thank you. All right, so thank you. Okay, Taurus energy as well. Bye, Taurus and Sagittarius. They're opposite signs, right? No, the Scorpio and Sagittarius. Those are opposite signs. Bye, you guys. Bye. Close it out. Read. Spirit don't want me to leave. That's why, and they want me to continue to go. I'm not. No, they look what they're doing. I would be lucky if I get 100 views today, and I don't even care about the views. But it's like when they do stuff like this to me, it just shows how evil people are in the world. Like, how are you hitting? Like, how are you hitting somebody like this? Like, even if I'm telling something you don't want to be told, like some of the stuff I don't even know it relates to you. So you hitting me on purpose and stuff like that. You hitting me, and I'm claiming to hear from God. I'm not really just claiming, but I know I'm hearing from God. Okay, I have faith that I'm hearing from God. It's like it shows you how bad people are in the world, of what y'all do to me. And I ain't about to continue to feel like that. They're doing a coal on my, if y'all don't know, like sometimes when I'm really pissing somebody off, like they'll put a coal on my shoulder, okay? And I thought it was like the things around my neck and stuff. No, it's literally, it feels like they put a hot coal on my shoulder. And they're doing that now because I'm pissing somebody off. So I don't need to stay here, okay? I don't need to stay here, but I will come back later. Okay, they gonna try to stop me too, so I may not come back because of that. But my I'm gonna try my best to come back if I can. All right. So hopefully I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you another time as well. And stay safe and blessed and take care. Okay. Bye. More nail magic. Okay. Y'all see this? It's getting worse and worse. Yesterday it got, man, it's so horrible. Okay. But yeah, they've been wanting me to report my nail magic. Okay. And they doing this against somebody. I could do my own nails. I don't have to go to the nail shop or anything like that. And I'm like, y'all attacking someone's nails. Like, I ain't doing nothing to my nails, okay? Why are you attacking them? See? Shows how bad you are. Anyway, bye.